educated guess, I'd say that man is alive.
The lords of the underworld await. You will clash steel upon bone, blood upon rotten flesh, and fill this void with light. You must answer this call, Husk. You will be the one that will finally kill them dead.
Cursed to live a life stuck between man and monster, Dinosaur Man is a stranger in a strange land filled with danger and excitement. Fighting the beast within to become a hero is no easy task. Joining him on his quest is Spaz, a cute and cunning cat person, and the beautiful Telexis, a warrior slave girl with a troubled story of her own. A cavalcade of odd, alluring, and downright evil characters awaits our heroes. Read the webtoon today on these fine platforms. You and your kids will love it.
The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Swift, fearless, deadly. These are the men of the Military Assistance Command. They do the jobs the others don't dare to. Trained in the lethal arts. You'll never see them coming. But if you're lucky, you might just hear them rocking. Now, to regain their freedom, they have to take out the assassin clan that made them the Rock and Roll Ninja. Get your copy today.
Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear. It's me they hear. Your spirit and my voice in one combined. The phantom of the uproar is there inside my mind.
It is not Wednesday, it is Thursday. We have traveled into the future for the art department. We're going to try Thursday for a bit, see how that works for everybody. I want to welcome you guys to the art department. I have two guests in the back. We're not going to fart around too much. Got a link in the chat there. Pedro Ang's Waifu and Kaijus is up for mailing list sign up. Make sure you sign up for that. Looks like a cool book here. I'll show some stuff later in the show. I might even man up and try and draw a female character. We'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and bring our guests out real quick. I'm gonna do it in order that they were here waiting. So here is Hocky. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, g'day. I was first. I only just got here. Goodness.
What?
Whoever else is in the back was really late. Hello, everyone. I'm Hocky, the ad hoc artist. Great to be here. It's always a pleasure to be here with you, J-Bot.
I'm glad.
It's like a highlight of my life.
Well, I try.
Yeah.
Kinda, but I minimal effort.
Yeah.
But that counts, right? And let's go ahead and bring out Jason Bascom. Jason, how are you doing?
You can put him back.
I'm always second to Hocky. In everything. Hockey. Art and everything. Always second to Hocky. It's expected. He's really good at what he does.
He's
Yeah,
also
sitting
from
here
the future.
and whinging. That's what I do.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Okay. All right. Hockey, you want to plug in any ideas, anything like that you want to talk about real quick?
People can. It was the first trailer, which is my comic coming up, which is Curiosities and Oddities Emporium, the dress about a woman who buys this old flapper dress from a antique shop. When she puts it on, she's teleported through time to the 1920s, back to the 1920s, into a jazz hall, where at first she's a little bit going, what the hell? After a few times of doing this, she actually gets into the flow and has some fun. But ultimately, she just goes, wait, what's happening? Discovers that this place is real. There was a murder that happened, and she goes to try and save the victim from this murder. So,
Awesome.
Altering time forever.
Altering time. Yeah, feel free. You do have a wrench, Hockey. Feel free to drop that link in the chat there too. We'll make sure we get that link for that.
I don't doesn't have a wrench.
That means I have to go on YouTube.
Do you have a wrench, Jason?
I don't need a wrench, sir. I am already amazing.
It's true. We can't argue with that.
Can't argue with the truth.
Do you want to plug Frog G?
I want to plug this channel. Everybody hit the like and share button. Help get J-Bot some numbers, man. And,
Like and share.
Subscribe, hit that bell.
Like and share.
Yeah, like and share and hit the bell for notifications when you subscribe. That way you get notified when he goes live for the art department.
Yeah, and what I've been thinking is, like, if we get some people in the chat and we get some active chat stuff, I'm just gonna start giving away doodles that I do. Like, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna give them away.
I'm just going to go sit in chat. Sorry. Thanks for having me on. I'm just going to go sit in chat for a while.
Yeah. I'm going to comment like crazy.
So if we get a nice active chat with some people popping in, I'll probably give away a doodle. I think maybe give away like one picture, maybe per stream or something like that, because I'm always drawing stuff.
If you're watching on the replay, you heard it. So next time, check it live. More incentive to be here live and
click that bell so you don't miss it. Click that bell.
You never know when he's gonna go back to Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. I got about a stack. I got maybe probably like 10 doodles and pictures that I probably can give away. So
that's pretty dope.
So, but what are you working on today, Jason? What are you working on, bud?
It's kind of a secret.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying something. In my spare time, because I'm waiting on Inkspots to color Frog, and I could work on the cover technically to number 2, but I've been working on. Hockey knows what it is, but I've been working on a little something.
Nice.
Yeah,
a little,
yeah.
a little
Kind of can't say.
secret
I've been
project.
posting. I mean, I've been calling it codename Red Dragon. So if you check my Twitter, you'll see some of those posts of some teasers.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Will you be drawing today, Hockey?
Sure.
that'd be-
Why not? I will. I was just. So what I will say that my campaign has been waylaid for I don't know how long.
Mhm.
The reason it has not launched yet is I got a little overwhelmed. Let's say that, and realized that I'm not ready. But saying that, I will be launching it as soon as possible. I was just working on some stuff in the background to start getting that ball rolling again. It had sort of stagnated. It was sitting on the edge of a hill, ready to roll a bit more, and it was sitting there, and I'm just giving it a little bit of a nudge. So
Okay.
to get that ball rolling, to hopefully have it up and running. Well, what I'd love to have it is by the time my birthday comes around, which is in October, I would love to have the campaign running. So
Okay. This October or next October?
this October.
Okay.
Wow, that's sooner than I thought.
That is soon. Yeah. It sounds like it was gonna,
No, obviously, what the campaign will be up and running,
yeah.
and then as soon as that's done, I'm giving myself a good whole year to get it done. But the plan is to get it out a lot sooner than that. But everyone's is always late with their things. Something pops up. This pops up. This pops up. So I'm trying to have this long lead time before I need to deliver. So if I can extend it, I push it out for a whole year, and then if I deliver early, everyone goes, "Woohoo! I got the book early." So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get those lame excuses like, "Oh, I fell in a ditch and broke my neck."
yeah,
Whatever,
I know.
dude.
I
Get
almost
to work.
died.
Yeah, I almost died. Nah, cry me a river.
Yeah, but
What are you
you're
working
not
on,
dead,
Jay?
are you?
What are you going to be doing, Jay?
I've been doing Berserker.
Yeah.
So I think I want to say it's in production. I'm trying to build hype for it. Still don't know. Like I haven't done any pages right now. I'm in the concept phase, not maybe a little bit past than that. I know the beats I want to hit. I know the enemies and stuff that I want them to face and things like that. So I'm in designing, where I'm designing all that stuff, and I have a pretty much like A, B, C, D, E outline of what the story plan is going to be. Now it's just fleshing it out. I know how it begins. I have some stuff in the middle, and then I know how it's going to end. And now it's just filling everything in,
Right.
and fun designs and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, but Berserker is officially, I guess, it's in production. I'm not going to be asking for any money or doing any crowdfunding or anything like that until it's done, pretty much. Until it's finished, and I'll be like, hey guys, like, here you go.
He's stealing from you, Hockey. He's
That's
stealing
okay.
your idea.
And
That's
when I'm writing stuff
Just have
too,
to
it's
be
like the way I'm writing it like you write a novel. So it's not even like it's not even like
Yes,
so and so panel 1, panel 2. It's like the bear did this and blah blah blah, like the way you would read a book. So I'm like, it might be a book with pictures. I don't know yet.
Those are cool too, though.
That's fair.
I mean, my dream, I wanted hardcover, but I want it like a book. I don't want a
Right.
floppy. I want it to be like a book.
Right.
Is what I like. So, we'll see. We'll see what it evolves into.
Yeah, you can.
No, it sounds
do it.
good.
You can do it. Is Chad coming? Are we gonna see Chad tonight?
I don't know. I hope to see Chad. I haven't seen him in a while.
Haven't
I
seen
haven't
it forever.
him in a while.
I haven't seen Chad. Haven't seen Billy, man. Like,
I haven't seen
miss those
Billy.
guys.
Billy, come back. You can be
Billy,
on
come
the
back.
wall.
Billy.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a fool all your life.
Billy, at the weekend, get in here. I know you're listening.
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Oh,
I saw he was
love
playing
Billy. We
games
miss
on
Billy.
the
I want
on the
Billy.
Discord, so He might.
Oh
he
yeah,
might be
you should
busy.
add him and be like, tell him to get his racist butt in here.
Racist.
He's racist.
Okay.
Say, if you don't come in the art department, then you're racist.
You're a racist, homophobe,
You're a
istrophobe.
you're a homocist.
I was just watching a YouTube thing. He plays Baldur's Gate 3, and apparently that's racist and sexist. So Billy is racist and sexist.
It
Look
is.
at Billy go. He's just checking all the boxes.
There he goes. Listen, when he commits, no one say he's not committed to the bit.
That's right.
I heard that Baldur's Gate's pretty fun though. I've heard some weird things about it. And I was talking to one of my customers, and they were saying it was actually pretty fun, especially if you play with people, because it's like you're playing like D&D pretty much. It's like you're playing a campaign of D&D, but nobody has to be the dungeon master.
I'm getting FOMO. I am getting like strong FOMO. I just want to play that because I wasn't going to. I was just going, no, Wizards of the Coast has gone off their rocker, and I refuse to spend money on Wizards of the Coast. However, this is the company that's making this. They paid for the license, so Wizards of the Coast is kind of out of the picture now.
Yeah.
They've made their money, and now it's all Valerian, I think is the company.
Okay.
And I'm going, it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. The amount of stuff that you can do in it, and I was going, oh, now I want to play it. So I will happily give Valerian some money, but I won't give Wizards of the Coast money ever again. I don't think so.
What if I draw like a trading card for Wizards of the Coast? You wouldn't buy it?
No.
Thanks for your support, Hockey.
Yeah. Well,
what if I got a kickback from that trading card?
There you go.
Well,
Residuals.
You shouldn't have been like a bigot.
Maybe you should just be a loyal friend and give me money.
I'll give it to you directly. Money. There you go.
Yeah, give me the 14 cents.
Yeah, here you go. Here's 14 cents.
There you go, Jason. Shut up.
I'm gonna share one of the art from let me share the page for Waifus and Kaijus real quick.
Dude, Pedro's stuff is dope, and I apologize for my fan. It's a little hot in my room. So.
Oh, I can't even hear it.
I'm sure other people can probably if I turn it off. But yeah, dude, Pedro's so good.
I'm excited once he starts animating some of this stuff because he is for the trailer.
Oh, he is, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wonder if Art Dept is going to do anything on that one too.
I don't know.
Because he did for which I have, by the way, but he did the inks on a variant cover for Tropical Magics.
Ooh, I gotta read that. I got the.
It's good.
All I could afford was the digital one, so I brought the digital one, and I want to download it on my iPad. I don't want to have it on my phone. I want to have it big so I can look at it.
I like that cartoon look in it.
Yeah,
Pedro's a beast, dude. I think honestly, Waifus and Kaijus looks better than Tropical Magics. Tropical Magics is good. The art is fantastic, but I'm liking what he's doing in Waifus and Kaijus.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw stuff from his other book that he plans on launching and he's developing and stuff, and that looks even better. So, I mean, Pedro's just disgustingly good.
Yeah, his designs are really neat too.
Makes me quit. I guess I should quit. Where's
Yeah, you should quit, Hockey.
Yeah, Jay Ryan. Wherever Jay Ryan is, I'm going to quit, mate.
All right, the evil Lord Zurzek threatens all life in universe. For the last 30 years, Earth has been under constant attack by massive kaijus sent from outer space by the evil alien Lord Zurzek. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Left with no other options, the nations of Earth are forced to join together alongside the newly crash-landed alien refugees known as the Gorian in order to make a final stand to save the planet. Join us in the fight and sign up for exclusive updates and behind-the-scene extras of this 130-plus page space. Holy crap, dude, that is huge. Coming soon to Fund My Comic, Indiegogo, and Kickstarter. Heck yeah, dude.
Tiny Elvis says that's huge.
That is great. Yeah, so sign up. Link is in the chat there, and whether you're in the past or in the future.
Yeah,
check it out. I like his designs here. That's great. I got one. He sent me some because I was like, I'm gonna see if I could draw. So do you have draw some waifus and kaijus? Can you send me some stuff? And he sent me some stuff, so I'll share.
Nice.
let's share a little something. Some of the designs he has are really cool.
And that's the thing with Pedro, like it's an animated style, but it's highly detailed because it's in a comic. So it's pretty cool to see.
So this is, I'm assuming, the Ireland.
That would look like it'd be Ireland.
The Ireland, the redhead Ireland, Irish waifu. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm.
Wait a minute, she's not black.
Bam. Yeah, baby.
Not yet. On the reboot, she'll be black.
Yeah, once Netflix gets a hold of it. Yeah.
Or Disney.
Well,
Netflix or Disney.
Erase the redheads.
Yeah. Yes, pretty cool.
Let me hook this up real quick. That thing's dying. All right. Yeah, I thought this looked pretty neat. So I'm gonna give her a shot.
Have you got any others?
See if we could draw on lady. Let's see. There is, but I didn't save them.
No.
Nice job.
Let's see. Well, they're in the. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Boop, boop. I didn't save them to my desktop. I got them in a chat.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's throw that over. He's been sharing. I think he shared one or two of them on his Twitter. Let's do that.
Pedro's not shy about sharing.
Hide that. And let's do another screen. One of these days, I'll be able to do this stuff without talking about it.
I think it helps fill the dead air.
Yeah. Beep, boop, bop. Beady, beady, beep. Bang, 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 bang. And
No,
here's
see,
another.
we need to embrace the dead air. Look at Shelby's chair streams. They go rocking, those things.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for Shelby's chair, those wouldn't do as well.
That's true. That's true.
You can do the what do you do? You can get like one of those perpetual little motion things with the balls, or the little thing from Darkman, the little bird.
Oh, the bird. Yeah. There you
And just
go.
set that on your desk, and that's the next level. That's how you level up the chair stream.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant YouTubing.
So there's another of the another waifu kaiju. So that's the waifu, and then that's the mech that they drive.
Yeah.
The mech suit that they ride and stuff.
She's another little cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Cuties. Not the Netflix stuff, you dirty people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, and I got one more.
Ooh.
Uno mas.
Uno mas.
I gotta ask him, are you gonna do a Mexico one? And does their mech have a sombrero?
It better.
Please tell me yes.
Say yes, Pedro. Say yes.
Say yes. Say
Yeah.
yes.
Be a yes man. What's that, Hocky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on?
What? Here we go. Here's another one. Bang. USA. USA. USA.
Where's Australia? Whoa,
There should be
I'm gonna be angry if there's no Australia in
If
there.
it's not a giant koala bear. Dude, that'd be sick.
No, it has to be a meter maid. Oh. So in Queensland, on the Gold Coast, there's these women in bikinis that go around and put coins in the parking meters.
Oh,
So, yeah. I got
wow. Oh, that sounds awesome. We got opposite. We just have like,
yeah.
People are like, oh, there's no coin in there. Ticket.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun little thing that they do. So we need more meter maids. So.
More meter maids.
I don't. Now that was a few years ago. It was one of the big attractions of the Gold Coast.
Mhm.
I don't know if they still do it.
Oh God, I hope they do.
I do too. So, you know what? I was gonna draw. Maybe I should draw the Australian one.
There you go.
Is there an Australian?
Where? Not that we've seen, but I know he was telling us when we were kind of shooting the breeze. He's like, I have to do 10
Maybe it already lost.
or 12 or something like that. No, 9. Yeah, because he's wanted to do like a trading card set, but I think he wanted to do like 9 of them. You know, like 3.
I think the Australian one just lost already. That's why they're
Just weren't.
We don't lose.
lost to a bunch of emus, like 3 emus.
Yeah, well, you would too if it was 2 blokes sitting on the back of a truck drinking some tinnies.
That was your army?
That's what they said. I looked it up because I thought, I'm pretty sure it was only 2 guys and a gun. And it was. It was 2 guys that had mounted a I don't know what the gun was, but they mounted it to the back of a ute, like a truck, and yeah, tried to mow down these emus. But apparently, what happens? These emus don't feel the bullets,
Holy crap!
so they're being pummeled with these bullets, and they're still running. So, so they basically kind of ran out of ammo, and they'd only managed to kill, and there was thousands and thousands of these bloody.
Were they just like, we're gonna go hunting and let's go, or we're gonna kill the herd because they're overpopulated or something, and then just like what?
So yeah, there was thousands of them. So and apparently they have a spotter, like the emus. So when the emus are grazing, there's a spotter emu to make sure danger's coming. So so yeah, these so that's what happened. I had to look it up because I thought I'm getting picked on about these bloody emu war. 2 guys on the back of a truck.
Getting picked on.
Constantly. They're going, you look at a bunch of
It's your
emus.
country. I mean, it's
You would too.
Secret. They're trying to merge people with all the comics are, let's merge them with a jaguar, it's merging with a bear. It's like, no man, emu is the true king, is the true
they
predator.
don't feel bullets.
They don't feel bullets. You're like, what?
They don't feel bullets. Exactly. So yeah. Oh, and they are stupid animals, but they are resilient. So
That's your national bird.
it is. It's on our coat of arms.
Nice.
Stupid animals are our national bird. Granted, I think an eagle really isn't that bright too. Like I
We
don't
have a
think eagles
kangaroo
are
and
that
an
smart.
emu on ours. So.
Is it eagles or like hawks that like grab like baby goats to like throw them off the fucking cliff? They're like,
Yeah, yeah.
bye.
They just look cool.
Yeah,
Hey, Franklin wanted it to be the turkey.
turkey. They're tasty.
I mean, it
They
is a
should do it.
delicious animal.
Instead of
so-
Hamilton, they should have done a musical about that.
Yeah, trying to get the turkey passed.
the turkey bird national turkey bird treasures.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
I'm not good
Any-
at that drawing.
You watched Osoko, J-Bot?
Oh, nah. I'm so jaded at that stuff. I don't even care anymore.
What is it? What?
Yeah.
Osoko, Sakusiku.
Oh, the
Oh,
Star Wars.
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Rebels. I enjoyed the cartoon. I thought it was pretty good. Felt like I was watching Star Wars, which was nice. And so I'm afraid to just watch it and see them ruin. I mean, Rosario Dawson was pretty good in The Mandalorian as
Yeah.
Ahsoka. It was pretty
But
good.
You
So
can't trust them anymore, can we?
I know you can't.
Well, you're right to not trust them because I hear it's not that good.
I heard they were retconning some stuff too.
Of course.
No.
That was like, Ahsoka taught me everything with a saber. It's like, no, you learned from Ezra and freaking Kanan Jarrus, dude.
And that's the other thing. Like, I haven't seen Clone Wars, Rebels, whatever it is. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So it's like I got to watch that now in order to know who this broad is. Like, I only know who she is because of other people, but I haven't seen anything on her. And I don't know all these other characters that are in it.
Yeah, they had some pretty neat stuff because like something happened, and I'm trying to think. Sabine, who's the girl, the Asian girl, She's from Mandalore, and she's part of like one of the clans. And in Rebels, she comes across the Darksaber, and she has the Darksaber. And something happens to where she gives it to the redheaded chick in Mandalorian season 2. Like something happens and she gives it to her, and then like because she gave it to her, like, and then like she tried to do the Mandalore, like go find Mandalore or whatever, like it all fell apart. So that's why they're like, you have to win it by combat. And so like Sabine had to go fight like one of the guys from Death Watch or something, and so she had the Darksaber, and so she's training with Ezra and Kanan Jarrus, who was Ezra's the kid in the Rebels. He was Ezra's teacher. He escaped the Jedi Temple, the massacre, and he's been in hiding ever since and stuff. So he's coming to terms with like, am I really a Jedi? I didn't like finish my training, and he has to kind of accept, like, he has to have the confidence in himself to be like, yes, I am a Jedi. You know, of course he has some Force talks with like, with Yoda's ghost and shit.
Wait, so Ezra's a man?
Ezra is a guy.
Okay,
yeah.
No, he'll be rubbish. Sorry.
Well, from what I understand, the whole point of the Ahsoka show is, and why she's trying to find General Thrawn, which is like the blue guy, is because they were last seen together in Rebels.
Okay.
So like they were like last seen together. So she finds him. She's gonna find out what happened to Ezra. And Ezra was a pretty neat character. He started kind of annoying. He was a street kid, his parents were rebels and they got killed. So he's just like hustling and doing whatever. So he's like a thief kid, you know what I mean? And then he comes across the rebel crew, and then they start like, then they all start coming together and bonding and saying, oh yeah, you're part of us now. And then Kanan kind of figures out, he finds Kanan's lightsaber. And then he has to say like, okay, yeah, I'm a Jedi and stuff. But Kanan had his lightsabers like in pieces on his belt, and he has to like take it apart. He has like put it together and then activate it because he was in hiding. He always has it with him, but he never has it together because people don't know it's a lightsaber. And Ezra had one of the coolest lightsabers, dude, because his lightsaber was a gun. Like it was like what the hell? There was that one. I can't remember what was that. It was an old movie in the '80s where the guy had like a show, and he had like it was a laser sword. He had a gun, and then a sword came out on top like a lightsaber. And so Ezra's has a gun. It's a gun, and then on the top a lightsaber pops out. So it was cool because you had more of those non-Jedi Jedis, which I always found were more interesting than the Jedi Order Jedis. They came like Luke. He had to kind of figure things out, and he kind of became his own style of Jedi. It's the same thing with these guys, with Kanan and whatever. He's like a non-Jedi Jedi being trained by somebody who was trained, but didn't complete his training. So it was neat. I always liked that, and they're always doing adventures to like get stuff for the rebels and things like that.
Oh, she can't see what I'm writing.
Fanta, hey Fanta, stick around. I'll probably be giving away some doodles today. So Rebels was cool because it was like before the Disney trilogy, but after, like, in terms of like when it was released. So you were like watching it and watching the first few episodes.
Yeah.
You felt like you were watching OG Star Wars.
Oh no, cool.
So it was like, so that's why I liked it, because at the time I was like, this feels like Star Wars, like not prequel Star Wars, but like Star Wars that I grew up with.
Yeah.
And it was like cool, So that's why I liked it. But I didn't see the last season. But of course, Ezra grows up and becomes better and becomes a Jedi, And he could talk to animals. That was like his thing. He could like talk to animals because he was Force connection. So that was like his special like Force connections that he can like, this animal's scared, like, and he could like kind of talk to animals and stuff like that. So it was pretty neat. I think in Ahsoka they're looking for Ezra. They're trying to find him.
Yeah. The only thing that I saw of the cartoon series was that first movie that came out, the Clone War movie, where Ahsoka was introduced as Anakin's apprentice.
Yeah.
And a few episodes of season 1, and that's it. So
Yeah, to their credit, because Ahsoka shows up in Rebels.
Yeah.
Like to Dave Filoni's credit, like he wrote her to be annoying in the beginning.
Yeah.
So he wrote her to be annoying, and then so she can have that arc to where she becomes like really good, and you start to care for her and stuff like.
Yep.
But the reason he wrote her like that is he's doing this. She does the same stuff that Anakin did to Obi-Wan. So he's
Yep.
apprenticing himself pretty much. So now he gets a taste of his own medicine. Who doesn't listen, who's headstrong, who rushes into battles, who think they can handle everything, who thinks they know everything. That was Ahsoka,
Yeah.
which was like Anakin. So Anakin's like dealing, with his own, with himself. He gets a taste of his own medicine. In somewhere in Clone Wars, she leaves. They have like a trial or something, and where she's being investigated for murder, and the Jedis are like, well, we have to find evidence, and there's kind of a little bit of doubt with them. And after that episode, she's proven innocent, but after that episode, she leaves the Jedi. She's like, you guys had doubt. You should have never had any doubt that I was lying to you. I was telling you the truth. And so she leaves, and she doesn't come back. And then like Order 66 and all that stuff. So she's gone during all that stuff.
Yep.
So she shows up later in Rebels, helping the rebels, and she's older, and she has the two lightsabers and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
But she doesn't call herself a Jedi in Rebels. She's like, I'm no Jedi. And then they have a cool episode where she fights Anakin and not Anakin, Vader. She fights Vader in like a Sith temple. They did some really cool stuff. Kanan Jarrus becomes blind, so he's a blind Jedi.
Everybody's got a blind character these days.
So they did. It was a cool cartoon.
Too
It
much
was
credit
pretty
down
neat.
to these blind people.
They just need to stop faking it. So that's the thing. Like I'm like, okay, and then when they bring Ahsoka and the Mandalorian, that episode was like a Seven Samurai episode. Like it was a real cool episode. It's like it's a small town under the grip of like a gangster. And Ahsoka and Ahsoka has to get to the gangster leader because she knows Admiral Thrawn. So they have to. So Mando and her have to liberate this town. And it was very Seven Samurai, where it's almost like back where they have to go and save the town. It was a very it was played like almost like a samurai movie. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And then they did season 3, and you're like, what?
I didn't do last. Yeah, the season 2 of Mando was the last like Disney Plus Star Wars thing that I watched.
I think season 3. I think they had to cut the budget, man, because that's what it feels like. It feels like they had to cut the budget, and maybe they couldn't like have as many drafts because it was really weird. Some of the decisions that they made. It wasn't bad, but you just were like, what? Like, okay. Sure, I guess. Like it wasn't like Boba Fett bad. Like Boba Fett was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, it was such a disappointment. Especially how good they did Mandalorian. You're like, oh well, now here's the real G. Let's see how what I mean. Let's see how it is. And they were like, nope.
My kaiju is now a dinosaur.
Yeah.
What?
I'm drawing a Tyrannosaurus Rex, apparently. Because there's a reason.
What's the reason?
Because
Dinosaurs
I wanted to draw the character on the back, riding the back of a kaiju, but kaijus are too big, so it would have just been this speck on the top of a dinosaur or monster.
How big does one need to be considered a kaiju?
I imagine very large.
Right, but like, what's the cutoff?
What's the standards?
100 stories.
What?
No.
So if you're 99 stories, you're not a kaiju?
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking like 50 feet tall or something. It's like bare minimum kaiju status, no? I mean, because what else would you call that?
I would call that a large robot.
A large monster.
Or a large, I don't know, large creature. Fanta is the kaiju master. She knows everything about kaijus.
Just tell us,
So,
Fanta. Drop the
we have
knowledge,
to,
Fanta.
So I have to actually put it back onto her and say, sorry, what is the official ruling, Fanta, for kaijus?
Knowledge. I haven't drawn a real person in so long.
Dude,
I'm like,
I
oh.
kind of do feel the same though, because I've been drawing Frog G.
So she a female? I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I mean, like that's why it's nice to do those sketch covers or something. Because I've been drawing Frog G so much. I'm like, all I'm drawing are creatures and monsters. It's fun, but I kind of want to draw a human.
Okay. Fanta says they are large.
Thank you, Fanta.
Large and in charge.
There you go. The official ruling has been made.
I guess that checks out.
Yeah, yep.
I'll allow it. This idea is cool. I just don't know if I can pull it
Sure
off.
thing. Yeah. Thank you, Fanta. I bow to your knowledge.
Yes, thank you, Fanta, for that expertise, kaiju knowledge.
Kaiju knowledge, yeah.
Just walk encyclopedia over here.
Because King Kong, in the original Kong, like he's not really a kaiju then.
Yeah, no, he wasn't in the original one.
Well, they didn't really have that word back in the original times.
No, but I mean, even going by just like today's size standards as far as kaijus go, like because he scaled the Empire State Building, so but a kaiju would be taller than the Empire State Building, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
yeah,
now,
I guess so.
But now that I guess King Kong is the same size as Godzilla, and Godzilla's a kaiju, so I guess
That's what I'm
now
getting
he
at.
is. Yeah, now he is.
So
'Cause
what
they
do
had
they
to.
consider a kaiju?
Probably as big as a 10-story building, maybe. It's like probably minimum. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Where's Dan Plagle?
Dan.
Dan is the other authority on kaijus.
Dan, help us. Save us.
He was
Dan.
inside King Kong's mouth, so I guess he knows.
He knows, yeah.
He was inside King Kong's mouth.
Jump. Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
Oh, I think it's gonna be great.
I don't know what to put this chick in. What dress?
That's how she rolls. Just do some mecha stuff. That's what the other one's wearing. I could throw this one up for. Let me open it back up because I'm gonna need it too for my reference.
Yeah. Well, let's say I'm drawing a dinosaur, so it's no longer kaiju's away.
Could be. It's just you know what? Just make that a kangaroo and you're set.
Yeah, there you go.
Dinosaur kangaroo.
I mean, kangaroos almost have the same build like a T-Rex.
True. We'll add some big ears onto it.
Yeah, big old hips and big old.
I've given it some
big old
nasty
feet.
teeth, but...
2 boxing gloves, like like they all have.
Yeah, kangaroos walk around with boxing gloves.
Let's try that, or is that better?
I must say,
Seems so far away.
she would be bouncing all over the place if she didn't have those cup holders.
Yeah, baby.
They're like
Kangasaurus.
boiled eggs inside of the... Yeah, baby. I like a haircut.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like bobs. Bobs are some of my favorite. That's why I got a little crush on thingy. Oh gosh, now my brain's not working.
Uh-oh.
Fanta.
Fanta? You got a crush on
No.
Fanta?
Fanta. Who do I? Oh gosh, damn it.
You just said Fanta.
No. My brain is just shut down. On Hen's channel. Who has
You know,
a bob?
crush on someone on Hen's channel.
Yeah, she's got a bob and
Ice Queen?
no.
I don't know if she has a bob. I'm just guessing.
Oh, it's not quite a bob, but she has, she's got that cut fringe and anyway.
Damn, how'd I do this?
I thought you were talking about that broad from
Tanya,
Tron
yeah,
2.
sorry. I don't know why my brain wasn't working. I couldn't think of Tanya's
Who
name.
is it?
Tanya.
Tanya?
Yeah.
Who's Tanya?
Yeah.
And now Fanta's going to go and go, oh, did you know Hocky's got a crush on you? I thought that people knew that anyway.
I watch Hen. I don't really. I think I know who Tanya is. She's the one that's usually on her phone.
She's the one that's always on camera.
Right. Okay.
No one else is on camera except for her.
Well, I've seen Ice Queen on there, and she's been on camera.
Scoot this back a little bit.
It just looks like a bob. Yeah, it's similar to this. It's like a long hair bob type thing. It's I like that look. Anyway, it's nice.
Does your wife have a bob?
No. My
Why
wife
does she
has,
hate you, Hockey? Why does she hate you?
What?
She doesn't have a bob. You think if she loved you, she would have a bob?
She sometimes gets pixie cuts, and I do like pixie cuts too.
Okay. All right. I'll allow the love to happen.
So, my wife has quite curly, unruly curly hair, so
That would make sense then.
won't say nothing. Sure, you won't, Fanta. Oh, not that I care. So,
Not that I care.
not that I care. Hey, look, I'm allowed
That's
to have crushes. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean
sure.
that I'm
Are
gonna
you?
follow through with anything.
Yeah,
You
like
never know, Hockey. I don't know. You're a recluse.
I don't know, man.
You're a
You got that
wild man.
accent. Got that accent.
Yeah, you got that accent.
Might be
Ladies love
lining up.
I have a crush on Zendaya too. So,
it. Ooh, who's Zendaya?
Oh, MJ.
yeah. She's,
What? Really?
yeah,
I
she's
can't
alright.
tolerate her.
Oh, okay, but I like not MJ the character. I don't like the MJ the character is quite annoying.
I don't know. I think
But-
she's.
Yeah, if you
so-
see her dressed, I could see that. If you see her dressed, like at a red carpet or something, like not as MJ, you
I
know,
don't
like
I'm
dressed
suspicious.
nice. Yeah, you're like,
And,
okay. She really doesn't
I'm
dress like that.
suspicious.
And I have a little bit of a crush on Zoe Saldana as well. So
So you're gonna say Zoe Deschanel, and I was about to be like, yes, I concur with
yes,
that.
and Zoe Deschanel, and yeah.
I concur
but-
with that.
Zoe Deschanel's not in my peripheral as often.
You mean she's not
Whereas-
like where you live? She's not in your house?
No, yeah, exactly.
I wish she was in.
But yeah, Zoe Saldana, she's a bit of a yum.
Meow. Meow. All right, this
Who
page
else?
is done. Look at that, finished.
Who else? I used to have a huge crush on someone who I can't stand anymore now. As in her personality was.
The Tron chick, right?
Sorry?
The Tron chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cute when she came out, and then it's like, oh, she's a horrible person.
Oh yeah, she was
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, she's a piece of work. Yeah, Olivia Wilde. Because I do like square jaws on women, and she's got beautiful eyes and this square jaw, and and I'm there going, oh, but now she's like a knob. So
She's a
I was
knob.
going,
You heard it here
That
first.
checks
you
out.
are
Checks
a
out.
right piece of work. So I don't like her as a person.
It's just a little easier to do panels with a mic on than a nib.
Fanta had a girl crush on Ashley Judd. Oh,
Go Fanta.
before she went loony.
Nice.
Yeah, that I can see that.
I can
she
see
was-
Fanta and Ashley Judd. Yeah, I can see that together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Picturing it right now.
Yeah. Turn your camera off.
My camera's facing the away from me, so I mean,
Why is that desk lifting?
Wood and Fanta like to know.
And now, okay, bob haircuts don't often work with square jaws, I will say.
You don't want like Batman to have a bob cut.
Out of the Spice Girls, can you guess which was my favorite? I'll let Fanta guess.
Okay, we'll let Fanta guess.
Sporty Spice.
I won't guess.
Horny Spice.
I said Sporty Spice.
Oh. No, I will say she was the one I liked the least.
Yeah, Sporty Spice is definitely.
I think nobody cared about her.
No.
I'm like, have some creativity in your gimmick, lady.
But yeah, I'll let Fanta guess which one was my favorite. I even
Ginger
have
was mine.
I even have a Barbie doll of her. So
I like
somewhere.
Scary Spice too. She wasn't bad.
She's reckoned Ginger. It wasn't Ginger. So I've eliminated 2. It wasn't Angela Curry either. Oh no, she wasn't a Spice Girl. Hello, Angela Curry.
Hey, what's up, Angela?
Hey, Angela. Thanks for tuning in.
I can only think of one person, but I'm probably wrong.
But Fanta, you're
I'm trying to figure out this.
you've already put in some of the things I like in the chat. So I thought you would figure out from that what I liked.
She's the original
So
Spice
I get the
Girl,
square
Angela.
jaw thing. That's Ginger had a little bit of a square jaw, so
She had a little bit of one.
but no, it was more the bob. So this is a safe space, Hockey. Now Barbie. My daughter's okay, mostly. Thank you, Angela. She's out of the hospital. Thank you.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's good that she's out. Was it Baby Spice?
No, it wasn't Baby Spice.
Who
We only got 2
his daughter
left.
in the hospital?
What?
Is it who put your daughter in the hospital?
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
Baby Spice, my daughter in the hospital.
Baby
Damn it.
Spice, yeah.
So
Wait,
we've
but-
eliminated 3. We have 2 left,
But
and we
I
get
said
it
Scary
in 2.
Spice. Scary Spice got like big curly hair, and then Sporty Spice is the only other
Beckham's
one.
lady, wasn't
No,
it?
we've
Beckham's?
already eliminated Sporty Spice.
Was it
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Expensive Spice?
Expensive Spice.
Where's the Beckham's?
Old
Was it-
Spice.
Beckham's
Was it,
lady?
was
Yeah,
it
Old-
oregano? Was it
Old
oregano?
Spice. Yeah, was it oregano?
I don't know the other one then. Who's the
I
other
don't
one?
know. I don't know.
Posh Spice.
Oh,
Gosh.
Posh, that was it. The other one was Baby Spice. Which
Yeah,
now
I
looking
already
back
guessed
at it-
Baby. I
Yeah,
forgot all about
Fanta.
Posh
Yes,
Spice.
Posh Spice.
I can't even remember what she looks like. I gotta look
Yeah,
her up.
looking back at
She's-
Baby,
she-
that wasn't a good
She
idea.
had the bob. She had the bob haircut.
Wait, is she the one that's married to David Beckham?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
And then she basically, after she married David Beckham, she started to look hideous.
Oh God, she started turning to the Crypt Creeper, dude.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I don't
like
know
a
what
bone
Beckham
just showing
was worried
through.
about.
I don't know. Even like Arnold Schwarzenegger's old lady. Like all of a sudden,
Yeah,
she turns to like.
Yeah, exactly. But when
I
she
wonder
was
why.
in the
No,
Spice
no, no.
Girls,
I wonder why he
she
got
was
with that.
all right.
Schwarzenegger got with that beefy, that thick,
Maid.
maid lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah. Did you see their kid?
No.
No,
Dude,
I
their
might have,
kids,
but I-
your kid's jacked. Like their kid, like weight lifts and looks like
Oh,
Arnold.
wow.
Like looks like young fucking Arnold. Like he's huge.
Hey, if you got the genes, man.
Yeah, he got the Arnold chest, the giant, the big ass. I mean, he's not as
Oh,
big.
wow.
You know what I mean? Obviously,
Right.
he's not a bodybuilder, but he goes to the gym. He's put together pretty nice. Like he's like, wow.
Like I said, he got those genes already,
Yeah.
so he's kind of got an advantage amongst a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, Fanta got it.
she got
Fanta
it
did get it?
eventually.
Yeah, after you
we
told her.
eliminated nearly every single other one.
Yeah, she got it earlier. Yeah, she got it up there. See, I got it. I didn't even remember. I thought it was redonkulous. Oh, I haven't heard that in forever. Let's see.
Okay, I've just got to go do some child minding for a moment. I will. I'll leave this as hold music.
There goes the
There goes.
entertainment.
There goes the stream.
There goes the entire stream.
Right.
Hockey's leaving. Everybody's gonna unsubscribe now.
Yep.
Oh,
Like
okay,
hockey.
I'll leave
left.
this as.
Hockey
I'll leave this
left,
as
that's when
hold
it's
music.
here.
Visual hold music. There we go.
You're putting music on?
No, visual hold music. Like
How do you put
visual.
music on?
This picture is visual elevator music.
How do you know? We don't want to hear your music. I'm not as big of a fan of Weird Al as you are.
It's elevator music for your eyes, Jason.
I can't see hockey. I'm blind.
Exactly.
How do you not pick disabilities?
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
All right, quick end the stream.
That's it. We're gonna leave him
Edit,
alone
hurry up.
here.
We're all gonna leave and just leave him here by himself.
Put the air on.
Oh, you
trying to-
did?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll close my window.
I'm sweating. I have to have the air on.
Okay,
All right.
Okay.
Make sure you close the window, please.
I will.
All right.
Enjoy a good
I'm
sweat.
trying to figure out this hairpiece. So I'm just gonna whatever.
Whoa! Whoa! Triple up on this ink, I guess. I gotta make sure I clean these brushes. I haven't been cleaning my brushes, so they're all like crusted up from the ink.
Oh
I
yeah.
never, yeah, dude, they're destroyed. These ones over here, but they're not like expensive brushes.
I got speedball ink.
I use Dr. P.H. Martin. Speedball's good, but I like here, I'll show you.
Because it came in a kit. I bought a.
Yeah, I like this.
I bust up my. I bought a kit that had it had the cleaner with it too, and stuff. I was like, okay, well, let me get this to. And it was a sketching.
Yeah. It comes with the Hunt 102 nib, right? And that
Yeah.
black plastic.
Yeah, the big
Now-
fat one. Let's see what I got
Here,
here.
hold on. I gotta close my window.
I'll pick your brain here. We'll scoot this over.
I'm at my.
I won't spill my Coke.
I gotta let my ink dry real quick anyway.
Let's see if we can get this in there better. Okay. So yeah, we got the super black speedball,
yeah,
and then it came with the little cleaner.
nice.
And then I bought one of these that had like
Yeah, it's got a fatter nib in it.
yeah. I bought one of these so like and this came with the ink and stuff. And then I bought
Right.
the other kit that came with like all the nibs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could try them all out. Your style's different than mine, so you might like a fatter nib because you usually, you have a clean line, and it might produce a little thicker.
Yeah.
So find out which one it is, though. And then if you like it, reorder that one.
Yeah. I only messed around with a little bit, but I didn't use the best paper either. I was like using like watercolor paper.
Oh no, don't use that, dude.
I was
You
messing
can't-
around with my daughter, when she was doing painting, watercolor painting, and I said, let me try this. And I just was doing the strokes.
You can do watercolor paper. The problem is it's going to dry up that ink. It's going to soak it up right away.
Yeah.
So it doesn't give it time to like actually adhere to it. But I tend to like maybe watercolor first, and then I'll go over some of that with ink. But like this is what I like. This is what I use.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They had.
And then
that.
I use I just got some today in the mails. But these are 102 nibs
Okay.
right here.
Nice.
So
Oh, you get
they're-
this whole
they're-
pack of them, huh? That's cool.
Yeah, because dude, I break them and bend them, but these are like gold ones, and they're pretty good, dude. And honestly, like cleaning them is good. I can never get the same result after I clean them, so I usually just toss them. But you're supposed to clean them and take care of them, but I'm very, very brutal. So I think it shows in the art. But but like I said though, your style, it's very clean and tight, and also you do like sometimes a little bit of a thicker line, actually more than what I do. You don't do all that cross hatching crap that I do. You know what I mean? That's BS. So you might actually like a little bit of a thicker nib. That way you could just get one straight stroke and just not have to worry about like doubling up. And look into some brushes. A brush too, like a Winsor Newton Series 7.
Yeah, I bought some, I don't know, calligraphy brushes they had in a 3-pack. And I said, yeah, let me go on.
Hey.
I got these.
Yeah, see, it doesn't hurt to try. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like those were like $50 each. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt to try them out and see if you feel comfortable with it.
There's like some weird.
And then once you do, and then once you feel comfortable with it, though, you can actually upgrade them to the nicer ones that won't fall apart on you.
I figure I'll beat the hell out of those.
Oh yeah, dude! I just
see where that puts me.
Destroy everything. I'm very heavy-handed. But like I said, I don't know. It adds to the texture of the piece.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff like that, and that's what I really like.
Yeah, when I look at your stuff, it's like your style is very hard to replicate. Like it'll be very hard to like. I want to do that because it's just so. I don't want to say random but it's like it's so like in the moment when you do it that it's like, dude, like you step back and you look at it and you're like, oh, that's just like white squiggles right there. But man, it looks so damn cool.
Because it is white squiggles.
Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? But it's like you're just like, it's like, oh, look at that depth.
I will say my vision my style is a byproduct of my vision. Like I would love to let me get it out. I would love to do like tight pieces like Shelby, and I've done stuff like that when years ago where it was like that tight and stuff like that, but I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I can't even with glasses on and zoomed in. It's weird if I use like my phone to zoom in, but I just can't do it anymore, and I'm envious of it. Like your stuff, dude, is crazy clean. I'm like, oh, dude, I really wish I could do it. You know, it's raining. Yeah, I just actually got this today because I bought it off of Shelby.
Oh yeah, let's do make that big. Yeah, seen that. Oh God.
It's crazy, dude. This is a sketch cover, so you know it's not like huge size. And he gets all this fine detail in there.
Dude.
Shelby's a genius, man.
Oh, he's sick, dude. He's just so man.
Him and Plagle, the most underrated artists.
Yeah.
He's the most underrated pro artist in CG. Plagle's one of the most underrated indie artists in CG.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I used to be able to do stuff like this tight and clean and just get in there. Now I just can't do it anymore. But this is dope. This was a sick sketch cover.
It's nice.
I saw it, dude. I was asking like how much, man. I'm like, I want it. So, and Shelby usually does send extra goodies. He sent me some Rage Tality sketch covers.
Yeah, Shelby is awesome. Yeah, it's one of those guys that you're just like, okay, man, like it's great, but you're like, man, why do I bother?
Oh, you can take me off of the bed. Yeah, dude. And the thing I like also about Shelby is that he's the kind of artist like if I never knew him and never got to meet him like on this, and I went to a signing, he's the kind of guy I want to get signed from because he's the genuine article. He's a super nice dude. Loves comic books. Loves talking anything like related to like comics and like behind the scenes type stuff and fun little stories. I love like Aaron Lepresti. You know, Aaron is a solid dude just based off his streams. Like Kelsey loves this stuff. That's what I love, man. I like the other guys. Don't get me wrong, but the people that I really want to meet are the people that are in this because they just genuinely enjoy it. They just have a great time. So yeah, but Shelby's very underrated, very looked over, I think.
Yeah, stuff is
like dude, that piece should have cost me like $150. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no reason why I was able to buy it at what he charged. But then again, Shelby's a nice guy and he'll undercharge. I actually sent him just a little bit more money, but I'm trying to get this freaking Posca pen. It's fighting me.
Trying to figure out.
Maybe it's dead. It's not dead though. I can draw on my hand.
Oh, here comes the hard part. Boobs!
Babes. Yeah, they're just teardrops. Teardrops. I could use the white ink. I might have to bust out the white ink. This is not cooperating. Oh, I think I got it. I'm trying to silhouette him in white.
Eric Grant, what's up?
Come on, Eric.
Yeah, Shelby was in the mainstream. Eric, what is up, homie?
Was that a question? Like Shelby was in the mainstream question?
Yeah. She was.
Yeah, Shelby has done a lot of work, and mainly for Image. He's done some Marvel stuff. He's inked Rob Liefeld plenty of times, and even done some finishes for him. He did Crypt at Image decades ago.
Ooh, Crypt.
Yeah, he did Crypt in I think another book, or was it Cybrid? One of the two. I think it was Crypt.
It's like the Moonlight looking guy, right? It was like the Moonlight looking dude. Yeah, that design was
I
so
think
awesome.
so.
Yeah, like the hood.
Yeah,
but like big ass guns.
I think that was him. And yeah, he's done a few. Actually, he's done more Image stuff than what people even know and what I even knew. So, but he's like I said, he did a lot of inking for Rob. So Shelby's a pro. Shelby's a pro. Shelby's like me with inks. Shelby's, I'll like he even says, I'll hijack your piece because I have to. Like I kind of have to based on my vision. So it's gonna look almost like not like I did it, but it'll have some of my stank on it. You know?
Yeah. Put that stank on it, though.
That stank on it. But I think if people ask me to ink something, I think they expect it or want it because they see my style. It's like I can't trace your stuff.
Yeah, Fanta's asking why isn't he a comicsgate Kang?
Because he wasn't. That's a good question, Fanta. I don't know if it's because he wasn't an illustrator. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even want to be on the show because it's overly crowded. I mean, I can't speak for Shelby either. I don't want to like I don't want to put rumors out there. You know what I mean? And you're right. It may not be his vibe. You know, because it's not like he's never been on stream with Shane or any of them. He's been on He's been on streams with the big guys. So yeah.
Ray Haylock, what's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust out the fighting. That's fighting.
All right, how many people we got in the chat?
Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, by the way.
That like
Make sure
and
you share
subscribe,
this out.
please. Share it out if you can. It says I got 3 people watching here on the thing, but
lies.
Oh, hello, Ray.
Dude, I love that.
Dude, shot egg, man.
Girl from
Eric's here. Hello, Eric.
Eric is here.
Eric's here, dude.
And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Share this out, everybody. Get more people over on J-Bot's channel. Show them some love.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's
whoever's in the chat, say here. Whoever's in the chat, say here.
I gotta say here real quick in the chat.
We got Fanta.
Let's get this stream up to at least.
We got Ray.
1,429 subscribers. Come on.
We got Eric. There. Fucking Eric. Let's see. Is Angela still here? No, Angela, come back.
Angela, come back. Doesn't really roll off the tongue too well. She might be. Oh no, Jack Show hasn't even started yet. Let's say she might be like dual streaming.
I'm also doing what you call it too. I'm also should be on Twitter as well. So I'm experimenting with doing both.
Well,
streaming.
I'm telling you. Well, you see, I know you got the payment for this thing, but if you had StreamYards, I could simulcast it, and we could try to get you some cross-promoting subscribers.
I already paid for this month. I think this might be the last month I'm doing Talk Studio, and then I'm going next month. I plan on doing StreamYard.
Good.
I think if I probably would have more people on, I'm thinking, but they don't want to mess around with the new stuff. Everybody has StreamYard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a barrier for me.
You mean as far as people coming on?
I think so.
Maybe. What I think also is some people have trouble getting on with. I'm still calling it melon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think some people have problems with their systems or whatever, and so they just can't come on. But I mean, StreamYards is pretty. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent, and like I said, I could simulcast this. Then you got to pay for that. That it can't be the free StreamYard. It has to be the one you pay for. But
Yeah,
I could simulcast it. Yeah, I could simulcast it, and that way, hopefully, maybe you even get like one or two more subscribers. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know,
Matt Bahr, what's up, man? I put the link in one of the things there. Let me know if you want me to send it to you, man, or
send it to
just
him.
chilling out hanging.
Just send it to him.
All right. So anyway, everybody said here. So I got Fanta, I got Ray, and I got Eric. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
I didn't say it because I'm not going to rig the chat.
Maximum 3.
I said I wasn't there.
We're gonna hit.
Not here.
We're gonna hit generate. We're gonna hit generate. 1 Fanta. You won. Message me on Twitter. I'm sending you some doodles.
Oh, Fanta!
Send me a DM. DM me on Twitter. I'm sending you some doodles. You're always in here. Oh, Angela's here. Shit. Angela, DM me. I'll send you a doodle.
No, you can't do that.
No, I can't do that. Fuck.
I mean, I can't tell you what you can and can't do. You know.
All right. Let's see.
If you want to do it, here. Okay, Jay. Here's what you do. At the end of the stream, you do another one. That way, it gives Angela a chance.
Okay. All right. Okay.
If she's here at the end of the stream.
Yes.
You gotta be fair.
Jason.
Angela, you gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. You can't just send people out willy-nilly.
I can. I do what I want.
I mean, this is true. You could just send her stuff if you really wanted to.
Yeah, we'll see how that. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how his conscience delves into his brain.
We'll see how it goes at the end. At the end of the freaking thing. Where's the link? I put it in one of the Discords. I'll just go ahead and then in my group, but I'll just go ahead and shoot it to you.
I always just send Bahr the link personally because
I should do.
I don't know when. Not everybody checks Discords and not everybody's in everybody's DM group. So there's some people I just send them straight the link. It's just a lot easier.
Where's that at? Bing, 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 bing.
And Angela,
send me the link, Jason.
That's because I don't like you.
Yeah. I thought so.
Wait a minute, Hocky. That's not true. That's not true. No, Tuesday I sent you the link first. Out of everyone else, I sent you the link first. Admittedly, you couldn't come on, but I send you the link first, like a few minutes before I drop it anywhere else, because I know you're a little baby and you don't like it when more than just me are on the stream.
I was having to go at you. I was being.
Yeah, but I beat you at it.
You nearly fell for it though. You just got wait a second.
And I will say, Angela, I sent you bonus content whenever you bought one of my sketch covers, so you got free art right there.
Okay. Cool. So Fanta already won. Now, let me ask you guys this. Now, since Fanta won, is she going to be eliminated from the future one, or add her anyway?
Well, what would you prefer? I can't really.
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
At least from today's one, yes.
From today, that sounds good.
Well, I think it's fair to be like, yeah, you won sketches already. You're out, because you could just keep sending the same person sketches over and over and over again, and it's not fair for the other people then that you know, like Angela was here but wasn't here, you know, in time to hear you say, you know, to follow the rules like she should have been, but
she's just a rule breaker. She's a dirty rule breaker.
Yeah, we don't reward rule breakers around these parts. What is this?
Agrees. Yes, Angela agrees.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Fanta says not to include her. Okay. I'm at your whims, chat. I'm at your whim. Okay.
Chat is always right.
All right. So cool. We'll see who's doing it at the end. We'll do another one at the top of the hour. We'll do that one. We'll do another one. All right. What am I drawing?
You can do it at the top.
I'm drawing crooked boobies. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm like. Titties. I can't.
I'll tell you what. I'll even throw in a sketch on the next one. How about that?
All right. You know, because I feel like I'm always warming up. I'm always drawing stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna just send you like trash either, but it's like I'm starting to run out of space to put some of this stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna send them garbage. I'm gonna send them like a empty Hostess box or something.
Let's see if I had anything in here. See, I had the Mighty Mouse. We did a Mighty Mouse once. I have Mighty Mouse here.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse. That's
I got a Mighty Mouse that's
Remember
just
that
here
one.
chilling. Here's the Titan Mouse of Might. That's the one we did the mice that day.
Oh, yeah, Titan Mouse.
Let's see. I got Iron Sheik. Anybody wants Iron Sheik? I got Iron Sheik. So when he died, man, I was like, I'm gonna draw the Iron Sheik.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So
Mouse
I got
was
I got little stuff like that. I got some Berserker doodles. I got so it's like, yeah, man, why not just here? I'll send them out.
Yeah.
I'll shoot them out.
Why not?
Let's do that. Let's make it fun. Matt, I did send you the link. Let me know if you got that or not, or if you change your mind. That's cool. Let's see. All right. I always draw them too high, so I'm trying to draw them lower, but
I have a problem with drawing on the left side, too much on the left side of the page.
that's good enough for now. Let's see. Boobers. Oh, I was gonna be like, what the hell were you guys streaming? I just kept hearing you say boobies. Boobers. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be a fun book. I think Pedro is gonna find his stride in this. I think it has cool designs and then enough cheesecake to get the Kickstarter audience and stuff too.
Right.
Interested.
Yeah, it's a good looking book so far.
I gotta download that Tropical Magics. I keep forgetting about it. If I had it, I'd just look at it. But I was like, money's tight. But I wanna back them on Fund My Comics, so I bought the digital.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what's good about the digital. If money's tight, you can just pick that up. Or if you live in Australia, wink.
Pick up the digital and then just print it out yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
print
what?
it out, put it up online and sell it.
There you go.
Right, Hocky?
Good on you, mate.
No comment.
Good on you, mate.
My daughter's having this weird accent now where she sounds like Bingo. She starts to sound like Bingo from Bluey. But then also like a Southern girl too.
That's
So
funny.
she's like, that's bad.
I don't know what he sounds like.
Ray's like, I heard boobers and came right in. That's bad over there. I was like, what? Like, what's
I like the way you do it right, Bahr. You listening to Cisco? Isn't that who sings like that? Is Cisco?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I said it. I
I
guess.
don't know. I don't know. It's one of those songs you hear from osmosis. Who did it? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what she has on her hips.
That Bahr would know.
Matt Bahr wouldn't know. Save us, Matt Bahr. He's also the kaiju expert.
I thought it was Lego and Fanta.
Matt Bahr is the kaiju expert.
No.
Oh yeah,
Bahr, get in here.
yeah. Fanta is the kaiju expert.
Fanta, get in here.
Pedro should tap Fanta for knowledge on waifus and kaijus.
Yeah, she should be a co-writer
I need to get a
or a
better
consultant. She could be a consultant.
chair or something. I feel like I'm way too low for this shit. I'm gonna go get some phone books to sit on.
Hey man, I feel you. I mean, I know I'm short, but I do feel like I sit pretty low.
Yeah, my chair is as high as it goes, but it's like, dude, like,
Same here.
what the hell, man? All right, yeah, that's better. I can always use pillows. I think
I need a
like
booster
this, I'm
seat.
just guessing. A booster, a booster seat. It's kind of looking. Yeah, it's coming up pretty. Not bad. Not bad. There's nothing here. I like her elbow dealies here. Like these little elbow things are pretty neat. Let's go ahead. I'm sick of being big. Let's throw Let's throw Jason back up there. Oh no, we gotta have Hocky. Hocky has some
Yeah,
big.
but Hockey hasn't been.
Doesn't dig a big
ruining
boy
his
yet.
Face. The
Get a
face
big
looks
boy.
like
Hockey,
A big
shut
boy.
up. It's good. It's good. Shut up.
that.
Big
Nah, I'm
boy.
deleting it.
Hockey, stop it.
I'm done for the week. Crazy times punched out 2 sites since Monday. TGIF mofos. Nice.
Who's that, Bahr?
That's Ray.
Oh, Ray's done for the week. Oh, he
Nice.
hammered out 2 websites. Nice.
Damn. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, we're
Country would be like, I like that over yonder. I know I'm Southern. Yeah. Yeah, I live in the South. I love it down here.
I lived in Florida for like 10 years. I really liked it. I kind of want to move back.
Eric Grant says, Waifus and Kaijus is the name of my new tabletop RPG. Uh-oh.
You better talk to Pedro.
Uh-oh. We're talking to Pedro.
Pedro's going to have some words to say about
I
that.
don't know, man. I hear people go missing where he's from, so you might want to watch out.
Get a machete in your head.
Yeah, that's it. Machetes.
We're fighting over a soccer game. Somebody got stabbed. Like, what the fuck? There we go. I feel like I'm cheating, but that's where it lands. Is like,
Why are you cheating?
I want her holding like, I want this hand to be holding like the gun, like a almost like how you have like a bar that comes with like a minigun or like a chainsaw. How it usually comes from one side, arcs over the top, and then comes to the other, and you grab it from the top, you know.
Mhm.
And but the gun's covering her hand, and I feel like I'm cheating.
Who are you drawing again, Hockey?
I don't know.
Oh, the Australian one?
I don't know what I'm drawing anymore.
I thought I was drawing like David Bowie.
Drawing David Bowie?
See, that's why I was trying to get rid of the face, because
It's like, I'm in Alabama. Oh shit, I got competition. Yeah, Waifu and Kaijus is Pedro Ang's book that he's got the mailing list up for. That's what I'm drawing right now.
sign
The
up.
link, the sign up link is in the top of the chat. It's pinned. See, Angela. My family lived in Tuscaloosa for a bit, and my uncle was in Mobile long time ago.
Did he live with Forrest?
the galaxy
Did
far
Jason
away.
ever say what he was drawing? He's working on a secret project.
Codename Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
That's not.
Codename Red Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
No.
I don't know. You get that Kool-Aid cross demographic.
Sued by Kool-Aid though, because I'm gonna make so much money.
You win this round, Pedro. That's what Eric says. Just turn Waifu and Kaijus, the book, into a tabletop RPG.
Call it Kaijus and Waifus. You'll be fine.
Kaijus and Waifus.
Yeah.
Waijus and Kaifus. Just
sounds a little,
switch the letters.
Sounds like you're playing with fire with that one.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't do a breakdown of how I was drawing the mermaid when I drew her twice. It came out pretty good, but I don't know how I did it. I was like, how did I
Didn't
do
you just draw her like too small or something like that, and so you redid it?
I got them here, so I'm trying to figure out like oh man, this is too bright. Scoot that over a little bit. Her running one came out pretty good, even though this hip doesn't match up. So I had some nice proportions. I was trying to figure out like, how the hell did I get there? I drew her. I start this lady too small too. I'm like, son of a gun. Like she should have been. I wanted her taking up the whole damn page.
See, yeah, I don't know. I draw too big. I draw too big and too far over to the left sometimes. I don't ever dead center stuff. I mean, it's not on purpose. It's just I want to dead center stuff. Just never end up doing it.
I think we're gonna have to change this leg.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, this this stream's going by super fast.
It is.
I'm like, what? Normally I'm like, wow, but it's half an hour till 12.
Dragging on normally, but today.
I know, right? Today we got people to talk to. Thank you, you lovely people, for tuning in.
Go chat. Share
We'll
this
blame,
out. Hit that subscribe button.
We'll blame Odin for it dragging on. 'Cause he's not-
This is true. It is very slow every time Odin's here. Even when I'm watching, I'm like, man, it's taking forever.
He got that deep voice that just slows down time.
You know, makes everything dull and boring.
Yeah, you're right. We'll blame Odin. He's not here.
But he gets for not being there.
I'm excited, man.
It's good enough.
I'm excited. I'm happy for him that he's able to find that new position and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. He's like, yeah, I want to move here. And he's like, well, fancy that, because we're having trouble finding people that want to relocate here. And
No
he's like,
excuse.
nope, I'm good. He's like, I'm coming. So if it was perfect. They were looking for someone and nobody wanted to move there. And he was like, yep, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to move here.
Well, then he should be on StreamYards in his car drawing.
Yeah, drawing in his car.
Yeah. What's wrong with
No
you?
excuse.
No commitment. No commitment.
No faithfulness to J-Bot.
Okay, no loyalty.
Yeah, where's your sense of loyalty, Odin?
No loyalty.
Oh, I'm driving. Whatever.
We were on like that was. I think we were on the same stream. Like 80s was like our first stream, like ever. We were on it together.
My condolences.
He seems to be doing good with the movie stuff, which is pretty neat.
He's doing really well, actually.
Yeah, that's good, man.
His numbers are climbing. The shorts help.
Yeah.
So
I just can't watch a movie like 10 o'clock at night.
I have a hard time with the talking. I want to watch the movie. You know what I mean? I'm not somebody that talks during movies. Like it's just not something I do. So that's kind of why I don't join those. Sometimes I'll jump in on Saturday or Sunday now. Sorry that he changed it, which
he does
sometimes
Sunday?
I can't because his time is different.
Yeah.
I understand why he's doing it.
Yeah. Gotta find that audience, but that's cool. I think that's a nice spot for him to pick, and he gets to talk about movies and stuff that he loves and share them with people. That's
right.
Fun, you know.
I mean, I get the link and I can jump in, but I just don't want to ruin the flow, and also I kind of want to be drawing, so
yeah. I gotta make her torso longer, maybe. Yeah, her legs are really short. Holy crap!
Well, if Billy was here, he'd approve. He likes those midgets.
Yep. Rid of this stuff here.
Oh, I gotta put the fun part. That's cool. Chad's not here to check your tangents.
I know, Chad is slacking, man. He's hanging out with cooler people now. He doesn't need to hang out with me, man.
That's the way it goes.
And maybe he's just busy at a baseball game.
Yeah. No,
He
it's
does
getting-
like those
it's
stupid
getting-
nerdy sports things.
Yeah, sports.
Ugh.
Nerd.
Sports ball.
Sports.
Sports ball. You nerd. Alright, I gotta wait for all this to dry so I can erase everything. I'll spill the beans when we're off stream.
Okay. What?
Backstage.
Is beans being spilled?
Yeah, Hockey.
Come on.
This is it's an American tradition, Hockey. So you gotta bugger off.
Okay. I will. I'll bugger off.
Yeah.
Good on you. Good on you, mate.
Good on ya, buggery boo. See, I can speak Australian.
Oh, it's spot on.
I know, man. I'm a
I'm a
Canadian
bilingual.
languages.
Let's swap countries.
Nah, because I'm proud to be
I'm gonna
American.
come. I'm gonna come to America, and I'll just live somewhere over there now.
What about your wife and kids?
They'll never
I'll be a
find
true American then.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was good, man. Hey,
Yeah.
well said. That's on to you.
Oh, Hockey. Oh, they were asking if Fanta was asking if she had any clothes on.
If Fanta has any
Does?
clothes on, I hope.
No,
not.
if
I mean,
if
that's
um
just
if Hockey's character had any clothes on.
oh, okay.
She
that
will
makes
have
sense.
clothes on. I've got to
Eric
draw them
says-
naked first. so-
Eric says Odin talks slow because he thinks slow. I think he's just I think he's just methodical. Angela says, "Can I bend your ear for a tick, Hockey?"
Or tick? What?
Yeah.
For a tick. What?
Can I
Why does
bend your
Angela
ear
want
for a
Lyme
tick?
disease?
She's like, I learned that from a movie.
I-
Hey, Ray
the
said that
movie
was
might
a
be-
burn. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's
The movie might be wrong because Hockey didn't know what you were talking about.
He's like, what?
Okay, right. I can. Yeah, I get what she's saying. I know what she's saying.
Okay, bend you. Okay, get your ear for a second. That's what I kind of gathered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't understand.
Yeah.
It's gobbledygook.
Bend your ears and like
Like you bend over down and listen.
yeah,
Bend
yeah,
over.
something like that.
Bend over,
I got it. I'm in the know.
You're in
I
the
know how.
You're-
I know.
see?
I know what jive
You're
the kids are
Australian.
talking.
That's it.
Yep. I know what jive
How
the
am I
kids are
getting
talking.
subscribers when I don't post things? I don't understand.
I've been stuck at 142 forever. Strictly ballroom is where she.
Yeah, I went up and then I went down. So
I forgot to post something today. So, but I've been posting something every day almost.
Oh, I don't know what their legs look like. Oh,
Oh, it takes
yeah, I know.
forever.
I was thinking that too, and it's going. Oh well, I'm not going to draw one because I've got.
You're not going to draw legs?
No, I didn't. I didn't draw one of Pedro's.
Oh, you didn't draw a kaiju?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't draw one of his characters.
Right.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he's got an Australian one. So
You should.
I don't
You
wanna-
just make one up. He might be like, I
don't wanna
needed one.
steal his
Hockey.
thunder.
Awesome.
maybe next time. I started drawing something, and now it's just turned into something else. So
just put some tech on it.
I know how that works. Whose comment is that that's up?
Angela Curry. Strictly ballroom is where she learned that.
I haven't seen that movie since it first came out. So that's one of. I think that was Baz Luhrmann's first movie.
Baz Luhrmann. I like that name. Baz Luhrmann. It's fun to say. Baz Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann has done. He was the one that did, or the Elvis movie that just came out.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Strictly Ballroom. He did.
Just make it.
Gosh, what was that? Oh shoot! Now I can't think of his other. Did he do? He might have done Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I'm not quite sure, but he did Romeo and Juliet. Romeo plus Juliet.
Is that the
DiCaprio
poetry one?
Yeah, the DiCaprio one. Yep.
Well, dude.
I like it how in Hot Fuzz the Romeo and Juliet play that they do is the movie.
Yeah.
Did he do the Great
Yeah,
Gatsby?
It's so good. Like, they do a play of the movie rather than the actual play. Bang!
Love
Love
me,
me,
love me. That was on
Bahr,
everybody's
where are you? Speaking of mad.
when that came out. That was on everybody's playlist.
Oh, dude, that sucks. They were on Mad TV, and like the two broads were like seductively singing to each other. It was nice.
Let's see if she's wearing a backpack.
It's like Trailblazer. Get that backpack.
It's like a big old like battery pack that's going to
Remember
this giant laser gun
Trailblazer
shotgun.
from New Warriors?
No. No.
You don't want to.
Was that one of the goofy ones, like Safe Space?
Yeah, she was a fat one, and she carried a backpack around.
Oh,
It's kind of like a
she-
bag of holding. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Dora bag that her people.
Yeah, the
talk
door
about?
bag. Yeah. I'm like, she's got a bag of holding. I'm like, like,
That's
what
what,
that
yeah,
is.
that's her superpowers.
That's a
Someone else's
problem.
bag that she found.
That's a
Yeah,
problem.
she's
It's that she's fat because that's where she keeps pulling Hostess out of this fucking endless bag. Just wow.
No, I just bought a pack of the raspberry zingers. 3 in a pack.
Mr. Matt Bahr, what's up, man?
Ah,
What's going on? What's going on?
Hello.
what's going on, man?
I think we go normal now. Normal size. Not fun size. What you
What y'all
into
doing?
today, bud?
I'm just doing some dead shit, you know?
Okay. I'm-
Just doing dead shit all day and yeah, not much. I did some sketching earlier for t-shirt design I'm supposed to be doing, but just fucking nothing right now.
a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, but it's better. Sketching's at least better than
Is that a good thing you're doing nothing, or is that a bad thing you're doing nothing?
I don't really have anything to do, so it's not really that big of a problem, but it does feel a little weird when I just kind of like fuck off for a day.
I know what you're saying, dude. Like even like just drawing messing off for a day. That's why you're like, man, I'm not getting anything done. Like I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this.
What are you doing right there?
Secrets. Codename Red Dragon.
Oh, let's make it big. Get big, son.
Right now I'm erasing pencil lines. Erasing pencil lines.
Red Dragon.
Codename Red. That's not the real name of what I'm doing. That's
It's
the
not?
code. That's the codename Red Dragon.
That's the code name for the event for the
Yep.
for the fucking book.
For the thing. Hockey knows what it is.
You should call it Red Kool-Aid.
He's wrong.
Get that Kool-Aid demographic.
No, it's not Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Can't wait till Red Kool-Aid comes out, man.
No, it's not
Is it
Kool-Aid.
cherry or is it strawberry, dude? You don't
It's
know.
neither.
Keep 'em
It's
guessing.
not any
I'm
Kool-Aid.
guessing.
But I haven't done any digital work on this. This is so far just all traditional, so not very common in my stuff.
I'm gonna have to change this arm. It's gonna bother the hell out of me.
So I got this dope little white silhouetted panel right here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
those are fun to do, especially when you're like, just start filling in the black, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're like a
use
kid,
that ink.
just color and shit. You're just like,
Waste that $8 bottle of Dr. Martens. That's like
Angela
$2.50 in that
says-
panel right
it's
there.
just saying,
Had a-
hi,
I had a
man.
black girl in high school. That's what I used to say after school. We gotta go in there and fill in the blacks.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
like it.
A Fantas is back for G. So there you go. Back
thank
for
you.
G. Thanks, Fanta.
I do concur with that statement, by the way. You should back Frog G. Ink Spots is coloring it. Fanta saw the most recently colored page, actually, on after the Dojo show.
Angela says call it Red 40 is the code name.
No.
That's the dye, the Red 40 dye they put
Well,
in there.
I couldn't take codename Flaming Dragon because that's the,
Codename Strawberry Letter 23.
Codename Red Guy number 5.
Now start using Pantone colors. Code names #0FF7.
Oh, dude, Pantone.
I love Pantone colors.
I like the premise of it, but people don't know how to use them.
Nah, man, people are dumb as fuck. They don't know how to use them at all. But if you know how to use them and you got a good fucking Pantone book,
Oh yeah, forget
you're
about
set, dude. I know. I mean, like, dude, there was a time when I was like, oh yeah, you need a blue. Yeah, it's a 287C.
Yeah,
Oh, you need a
and
yellow? It's 110C. Oh, you need a red? Yeah, what do you want? A brick red? 485C. Oh, you want a bright red? 200C. Like,
and I like it. I like it because you don't have to be like, okay, the C value is this, the M value is this. It's like it's just straight one number. You get the exact thing.
There's like a couple of different like books and different stuff, but I always go with like just coded. You know what I mean?
Coded, yeah.
Coded, or not uncoded, but definitely just like coded. You know, just fucking C. But you know, Adobe and Pantone started having butthole problems. Like now you can't use Pantone colors and Adobe and shit.
That's dumb, man. That sucks.
Because Pantone was like, we want more money. And Pantone's all like a little fucker because they'll like put out a new book like every couple of years with like some new colors, and you're like, what the fuck? Like each book costs, you know, sometimes over $100. You know, like I remember at this one screen printing place we had, like those Pantone books were like they didn't leave the art department. Like they didn't leave the fucking art director's desk. That's like how fucking
for people in chat bar, explain to them what Pantone colors are.
Pantone is a company, and they've decided to generate color codes for every color. So, like the blue of Jay's shirt, like it's like, okay, I need to print that. Okay, well, what color ink? Okay, that blue. Okay, that's a 287 blue. And then you wouldn't have to be like, it's a kind of a light blue, but maybe with like you're matching shit like pigment by pigment. So it's very corporate, because in that way it's like, hey, this like the fucking McDonald's logo, like, okay, you use 201 red and a 149 fucking yellow, and that's what you use on everything. So that way, you know, there's no discrepancies and
nobody can
variations in the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know for a long time, like they had Pantone colors for all the superheroes and shit. Like, oh, Spider-Man red is this, Spider-Man blue is this. You know what I mean? Like Hulk green is this.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's what Pantone colors are. It's like a name brand of a color company.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know chat
fucking
like if you're not an artist, you kind of don't know what Pantone is probably. So
it's kind of similar, you know, when you go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and you see all those like paint chips.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like that, you know, but
it's standardized, or it was, I guess.
It's standardized, and it's like used in commercial art, you know. That's what it's for. But I like it, you know what I mean? Because it's like you can set a color, set it up, and then like that's the color. Like you don't have to worry about like, oh, the printer, you know, the printer will print it and it'll be all fucking wonky. Like, no, like if it's Pantone, it should be pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you needed that, but you need something like that, especially for colors, because there's so many variations, and also different monitors will give out different colors and different programs and stuff like that. So going visually is like not, especially if you're doing digital stuff, is like not. It's a gamble. That's a no bueno.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of negate some of that variance by using Pantone colors.
Yeah. So, but it's
Pantone colors.
Pantone.
It puts the Pantone on the skin, or else it gets the hose again. What else is going on, guys? Let me hit this bong and I'll turn my camera back on.
While you're hitting that, I'll tell you the one thing we kind of did brush upon was how we didn't watch Osoku yet. So there's 2 episodes I know, but people haven't been saying good things. So I don't know if you've seen it. I know you catch a lot of the things because you don't care. You want to check out if it's bad for yourself or not. So you can always fill us in.
Well, I'll
on
tell
that.
you, I catch everything.
You do.
Yeah.
Catch everything.
And I'm not hate watching it. It's almost like
Right.
hope watching. I'm like hope watching.
Right.
I'm like always like, oh, I fucking hope this is good. There's a couple of story points that I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. And then there was other points where I was like, all right, that's fine. She goes to get some fucking dude. It's like, why is it always a MacGuffin? Like, why is it always like, oh, we got to go get this fucking map? Like, didn't you already do that in the Last Skywalker? It was like,
the
we
Rise
got to
of
go
the
and get a
Last
map
Skywalker,
so that we
yeah.
can get a dagger, and the dagger will tell us where we need to look inside this wreckage for this other fucking shit. Like, it was just so convoluted and wonky.
Yeah.
That it was so obvious. Like, what the fuck is this map bullshit? Well, guess what happens? They start looking for a fucking map. And like she goes to a temple that looks completely fucking ruined and like just like hundreds of years old to find a map for a dude who like disappeared like fucking 10 years ago or something.
Oh, so yeah, they're looking for Ezra.
Yeah, they're looking for Ezra, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know who the fuck Ezra is.
So
like you can't fucking make me. I know he's from the Rebel show and like he's some other fucking dude who's important, but like I don't fucking know that. Like this might as well be called fucking Rebels Part 2. Because like it's like everybody in fucking Rebels is in this show and everybody has like these long fucking moments where they're like talking to each other and I'm supposed to be excited about who the fuck this green chick is or this fucking other lady with fucking, you know, rainbow hair, which I don't have a fucking problem with any of that, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, these are all chick characters. That's fine. I'm not being shitty about that, but I'd like to know who the fuck they are, and I'd like to maybe be treated like I didn't watch 5 seasons of some fucking cartoon. That's all. So it's like I'm kind of watching that, and I'm like, how much of this can I watch without knowing that other shit? And it's like I do know some of the Rebel stuff. You know what I mean? I know about the fucking dude who went blind. I know about the fucking nexus of time, the owl, the brother and sister. Like I know some of that shit. You know, like I said, I do like watch a lot, but I don't know. Like if I was just coming in soft and not like fucking aware of any of that shit, like it would have been fucking like we need to care about these other characters. I don't even fucking know who these other people are. So I don't know. But there was other cool shit that I was like, this is cool. The twin lightsabers is fucking dope. She's got little split toe boots, like fucking ninja boots.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. And like they fucking like did close up shots of her like little toes like fucking moving in the boots a couple times. So I was like, I get it, fucking Tarantino. I get it. You're fucking into these fucking boots, bro. Because I was like, oh, those are cool boots. And then there was like, here's the boots again. Hey, do you like those boots? Here are those boots again. Look, they got ninja toes. And it's like, gotcha.
What do you think the main draw for Star Wars is? Like, what do you think why people really love, like, they get into it? Because there's Star Trek and Star Wars. So why do you think people really love Star Wars?
You know, I think at the time, there wasn't anything else like it. You know what I mean? I think for a long time, Star Wars was like the main show.
Star Trek was around though, so
yeah, but it I don't think it had that fucking oompah that Star Wars did. Like Star Trek was around for like a couple of decades before fucking Star Wars showed up, but Star Wars totally fucking jumped ahead and was like a phenomenon compared to what Star Trek was, I think.
But do you think it's like the element of like the Force, which is kind of like I guess you can call it maybe a religious type thing, because even Obi-Wan addresses as such in the original trilogy, or do you think it's the lightsabers and the action type stuff that Star Trek really kind of didn't have, because there was more story based?
You know, I think it has a little bit of everything for everybody. Like, are you kind of the young hopeful person, like, oh, there's a fucking Luke for you. Oh, are you kind of a fucking scoundrel? Are you a little bit of rough? Like, you can kind of get into the Han Solo cowboy aspect of it. Oh, girls, like there's a Princess Leia who's like not really a damsel in distress.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like she gets captured, yes, but by Darth fucking Vader. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's Darth fucking Vader who caught her. And then as soon as she's like out of her jail cell, she's fucking grabbing a phaser or a blaster and like fucking telling people what to do and like jumping fucking trash. You know what I mean? So you got the little girl like being like, oh, she's fucking cool. So I think there's like more to it. And there's a little bit more excitement and shit. So I think people jam on that. While Star Trek was like real cerebral up until that. You know what I mean? It was like you had to kind of like do this theater of the mind and kind of like imagine that they're like on these alien planets when this shit looked fucking cheap as fuck. Which, okay, it was like 60s TV. It was cheap as fuck, but I don't know. The new Star Trek is kind of looking kind of Star Wars. They're kind of starting to blend a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
It's kind of like especially when that first J.J. Abrams Star Trek came out.
Yeah, that was.
It was like, oh shit, this is an action movie. You know what I mean? It wasn't just like kind of old people talking on a bridge. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if days were weeks and weeks were hours, Captain, we'd have our repairs done in 3. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit, like he just tricked Khan, and like Khan's listening and then he has the code and he shoots fucking Khan. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of like slow pace. Sorry, I need a drink of water. Took a bong hit. You got me talking.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of the stream.
But I like it. There's like a weird like socialist thing with Star Trek where it's like we're all in it together and nobody really has a lot. Everybody just has exactly what they need. There's not a lot of conflict going on except for like other fucking forms of government. But like Star Wars is just fucking buck wild. Like there's just all kinds of shit going on.
I think you got with Star Wars, it's like you grab samurais and you grab a Western and you put it in space. You have bounty hunters and you have outlaws and you have smugglers, but then you have like Jedi Knights that carry laser swords and they can move shit with their mind. And this is like this crazy, just other like you kind of picture yourself being in that galaxy, and just the way to design stuff feels like it's been there a long time and that it's real. Like nothing's nice. Like everything's like a beat up old Chevy. Like like all the spaceships are all beat to hell. Like they're just trying to cobble it together, man, and get by. You're like, man, this ship has been around forever, dude.
That's what it feels like. Every ship on that show looks like it's been hodgepodged. You know what I mean? I don't know how does that work? Is there like universal fucking measurements for these like these components? Oh, I need a compressor conductor over here. Oh, let's just take it off of this other ship and put it on here. Like what? Yeah, it's kind of fucking kind of cool.
Hocky, what do you lean more towards? You lean more towards Star Trek or Star Wars?
I actually like them both. So
like the Next Generation, TNG is Fanta's jam.
Dude, TNG was my jam, dude. That was my shit as a kid.
I can say I like Star Wars way more than I like Star Trek. So, I mean,
to me though, I like in Star Wars, like I always like the non-Jedi stuff.
Really?
Like in Clone Wars, I like the military clone aspect of them, like all brothers going in war and battling next to each other and stuff, or like bounty hunters. Yeah, man, let's go to different places and go catch some dudes and get some, get some money. Like the Jedi stuff, in my opinion, that was like, to me, like I always felt more like boring, unless it was like Luke stuff and like after the later stuff, because it wasn't like the Jedi where you had the Order and they were boring and they were wearing robes and they were like, once you saw what it was, it kind of took the magic of the Jedi Knights and that Obi-Wan was explaining in the original Star Wars.
Yeah,
you just meet them all in a meeting.
Dude, they fucked it up with the midichlorians as soon as
having
it was like
board meetings and shit.
Midichlorians,
PTA.
fucking libraries, old white ladies in there fucking telling you to be quiet and shit. Like, what the fuck?
And they're like, you can't have a family. You can't show emotions. It's like, dude, the Sith should have been like, hey, you guys want to have families? Cool, man. Just come join the dark side, bro. We'll hook you up with some.
They're
cool
both
powers.
extremists. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They're both like really like extreme. Like, okay, it's just gonna be you and me, and we're gonna fucking take over the planet. You know, take over everything. Or, hey, we don't fuck, but we're like just like benign. I don't know. Yeah, it's. I do like the rest in peace, Ray Stevens, but he's in the show, and he was the guy who played Punisher, and he was in Rome.
Yeah.
That guy,
Yeah, man.
like he died. I get in real life, you know, the guy pieced out.
Freaking nowhere, out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, I'm assuming that this season though was already filmed and shit. But
yeah,
he okay, two things out of the Star Wars stuff that I'm really like intrigued about and I want to know more about. That dude's character, because a robot like looks at the footage and like they see the two Force users and they have orange lightsabers. Like they don't have like, you know, the Jedi colors, and they're not red, they're like orange. And the robot is like, yeah, I see one. I see one of the lightsabers. It's from so and so, and like calls out the guy's name. So it's like this guy was a Jedi, and then the Clone War happened. Order 66 went down, and he fucking bailed.
Ooh,
right, and like survived, but then kind of like seems like he went a little gray, went a little dark, and then now has his own apprentice. So he has this chick calling him fucking master, and both of them have orange blades, and like they're not Jedi. Like they've made it very clear, like we're not fucking Jedi, but like they're straight up fucking Force users. You know what I mean? Like he's like legit as fuck.
They had gray. They had gray Jedi was a thing.
Yeah, but you had to be a Jedi at some point, and then maybe a Sith, which was formerly a Jedi at some point, in order to be a gray Jedi. So how can you just be a non-Jedi Jedi?
Well, I guess it depends what you call yourself.
Well, there's no. This is the time when there's no Jedi. Like there's no.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's no Jedi.
Yeah, I think even the term Jedi is just like a term that they're using. It's like, yeah, I'm not, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not Jedi anymore, but the dude is still a Force user. Like you don't have to be like Sith or Jedi to be a Force user. You just have to like.
They're not trained.
Yeah, but I bet you there's planets out there where people are just like naturally attuned to the Force and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Rey.
Yoda's species is naturally like.
Yeah, there's species that there's one episode of Rebels that they touch on gray Jedis and what the Force is kind of, and it's like it's neither good nor bad. It's just the Force. And there's like this big. It looked like a big like it was like a cool mammoth looking thing that Ezra ends up talking to because I think he had to go there for some reason because Ezra. His like Force thing is he can talk to animals.
Yeah,
like he can like
giant
talk to animals
and shit.
Yeah, and like space whales and shit.
Yeah. That was another thing that they were like the space whales are they could fucking hyperspace on their own.
Yeah,
but they think that it's like a Force. They're Force sensitive. Like they're using the Force to do it.
Yeah,
which is then like hyperspace, and like Jedis or people who are Force sensitive were like original navigators. So you have some people who are Force sensitive being used as hyperspace navigators. So they weren't using like fucking lightsabers, but they were able to like use the Force to move through, you know, hyperspace and not crash into stars or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah, which totally makes sense because that's why like Anakin was so good at pod racing and flying because they're tuned with the Force. They got that reaction time and stuff.
J-Bot, make yourself big. I've been big a while.
This is pod racing.
You know, I do like there's two aspects of them that I think is fucking kind of funny. It's like Star Trek has the Prime Directive, right? Like, so if you haven't gotten warp speed or warp drive, like they don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like they like wait for you to like fucking reach to the stars, and then they'll like, hey, welcome to the Federation and shit. But it seems like in Star Wars, man, they just give fucking warp drives to whoever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Would fucking would like the Bosk alien, that reptile motherfucker, like were they really galactic, or did like the Empire just land on their planet and was like, hey, we're from space, here's some spaceships, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
are
I don't know.
Wookiees really, like, would Wookiees have had hyperspace if they hadn't been contacted? Like, there's no prime directive, you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Maybe because I don't know if like, I mean, Wookiee's case, I don't know if they started out or if like some of them get captured, enslaved, and then eventually they'll like learn or something.
Yeah, I
Maybe they
mean,
were taught
Wookiees
somehow,
are,
you know,
they're
but I see what you're saying.
long-lived,
Like
and they're
Jawas,
smart
like,
as fuck.
like I don't know if you see Jawas like piloting ships. Like you never see Jawas piloting ships. They're always on Tatooine, or you know, I don't even know if they've been off of Tatooine and the big ass, you know what
They're
I mean?
from Tatooine, and most of the shit that they collect is stuff that they've like scavenged.
Mhm.
So I don't think that but they know how to like make the shit that they find work.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've ever seen them in space.
No, I don't think I've ever seen any in space. You never see them in like the galactic Senate scenes, you know? You see fucking E.T., but you don't see fucking Jawas.
E.T.
Which is weird, because like, well, then does fucking... Do they think that Jawas are like non-sentient, or like they don't have a place? Or Tusken Raiders? Like, yo, is there Tusken Raiders on Coruscant? Probably not, right?
Probably, I don't think so.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
they're just, you know,
fucking savages.
Savages.
Yeah.
It's like, give us your speeder, I guess. I don't even know why they attacked them. Why they attacked Luke? Probably because it was on their property. They're just.
They're probably just like, yo,
fucking
man, what's
crazy.
going on? How's it
They're
going?
just hillbillies.
And he just-
Yeah, dude. Well, they're natives to the planet. Like, they
Yeah.
were there when the planet was all lush and green and shit. So,
oh wow, that's cool.
Then us humans came along, just ruined everything.
yep.
Typical
Man, I'd hate
humans.
it. I'd hate
I like nerding out on the Star Wars shit and Star Trek.
Yeah, what does
Yeah,
the
see,
chat say?
that's the stuff that I find interesting is like with Star Wars is that you have like all this world and stuff that's like you want to go there, you want to be there, you want to explore, you know what I mean? It's like you can kind of picture yourself being in Star Wars.
Dude,
And,
it'll
I'd
be
have a
like
cool
fucking
little
20
ship and,
years.
you know, would I be a bounty hunter? I don't know, man. Like I don't think I'd be a Jedi. Like what would I, you know?
Remember
that's the
Star
kind of-
Wars Galaxies, or was that the name of the game?
It was, yeah.
Dude,
the
they had
MMO.
like it was like really shitty graphics, but like you could work your way up to becoming a Jedi. Like it was really hard, but you could work up the skill tree. If you did certain things right, you could end up. And then people were getting pissed off because they were like, "Well, we want to be fucking Jedi. Like this is Star Wars." And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll adjust it." And then suddenly everybody was Jedis.
Yeah, because I heard, from what I never played it, but what I heard of it was that the Jedi's were like extreme, and the Sith were extremely powerful because they were hard to get. You
So
know,
I would be down for a fucking game, dude, that was like, I don't know, fucking Grand Theft Auto and Star Wars mixed. You know, but like
I thought they were working on one. I think they might be working on one, but I'm not sure. Oh no, that was the one. What's it called? Outlaws or something?
yeah, there's something called Outlaws
Yeah,
coming.
that was the open world one that they were talking about, and you play as some chick. You don't even make your character.
I don't want to be like, man, I'm a fucking guy and I only want to play. But like at this point, like, yeah, I want to be able to create my own character.
I want to create
Yeah.
my own character.
You know what I
wanna-
mean? Which means like if
Character.
you want to create a fat chick, like you can. If you want to create a guy who has a normal body weight index, you can. You know,
Or freaking,
like,
if I want to be Wookiee, if I want to be a droid, like it's
Yeah.
Star Wars. Why you guys gotta be people?
imagine playing Diablo as like somebody that they gave you, man. That'd be fucking lame as shit.
Yeah. Like, what?
What is
But it's an
chat saying
open
anything?
world, so you're kind of like doing all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want an open world. I almost want to be like, yo, give me Star Citizen, but Star Wars. You know, like give me.
Hello, our Luniverse.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it giveaway time? I guess it is. It's 12 o'clock.
I like Star Wars.
Oh shit, what are we
Don't
giving
get into
away?
Star
We've
Trek.
been
Wrath of
giving away
Khan is
doodles.
overrated in my
Well, J-Bot. Oh, sorry, Hockey. What was that?
I'm reading the chat. You know that thing that we're
Yeah,
here
I know. I've been trying to talk.
I bet you
to
everybody's been awesomely. Have you guys been liking and sharing in the chat?
for?
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Ewoks.
It-
Yes,
Yeah,
dude. Here's an example. Ewoks, right? These fuckers are like Stone Age motherfuckers, right?
Mm.
Now they've got access to blasters. Now they have access to fucking hyperspace. Like what the fuck? Like
if they can use it, I don't know. Just blowing themselves up.
Yeah, well, it looks like most of the Star Wars tech looks like it's fucking Legos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the little lady with no eyebrows in the Mandalorian, and she's just like, okay, I put this part in, and when you look at the part, you're like, the hell? It just looks like you're welding shit together. It's kind of fun.
No, yeah, but J-Bot did a giveaway at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, nice.
Because he's got rid, and I'm gonna give something away too at this one. So.
All right. So let's see who's here. Everybody say here who's here in the chat, and we'll give you numbers, and then we'll pick. I'll do a random number generator, and we'll pick it. So
what are you making, Angela? Angela says she's cooking food. She's making food. What
Be here, Angela. She missed it last time.
Angela.
You missed it. She stepped away. So we gotta wait for Angela to be here. Okay. We got Luna. Luna's number 1. Okay. Fanta, she already won, so she's disqualified.
Dude, I would have loved a shot of the Ewoks just scooping meat out of a fucking stormtrooper helmet and eating it, dude.
Right? Like, this is great.
Yeah, just like,
well, that's what they were gonna do to Luke and them. They're like, we're gonna barbecue these.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
Ray's here. Ray, you're number 2.
But I could also see like Ewoks, like the Empire finding out about them and be like, "Did you know they have teddy bears on this planet? My child would love one." And you just like go start stealing Ewoks and shit, and like
right.
Putting little gold chains on them.
Angela's here. Shit. Angela's 3. Cool. So I got Luna, Ray, Angela, Fanta. You already won. Anybody else that's lingering here? I think that might be
had
it.
more people in the chat. Yeah. Where's Ray and everybody?
Ray, I already got Ray. Ray's here. I got Luna, Ray, and Angela right now.
Terrifying little bears. If I saw Ewoks and I was not part of the Rebel team, I would be extremely concerned.
Yeah.
Brown bears with fucking thumbs. That's not a good combination.
Stabby stick.
Yeah. Brown bears with thumbs with like Clovian technology of like some fabrics, maybe some some ornaments, and lots of like flint sharp ass fucking spears. And gliders, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
They got gliding capabilities, so these fuckers will like swoop down on you.
All right, Luna, you're 1. Ray, you're 2. Angela, you're 3. Random number generator. Minimum 1, max 3. Generate. What do we get? Number 2, Ray.
Ray.
DM me on Twitter. I think you're
And
following
DM me as well.
Ray today.
Yeah. DM us both, and we'll send you some art. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. I'll find something random.
Yeah. I've been doing all these doodles. I'm like, well, start giving away on streams. Maybe people start showing up.
There you go. Yeah, tell everybody if you like and subscribe, you get some J-Bot stuff, and maybe.
And Thursday's the day. Thursday's the new day for the art department.
Yeah, I know Hocky would give away something too, but it would just be very expensive for him to do so.
Yeah, for sure.
Right,
he would just give away his moral support.
Right, Hocky?
Well, if they can wait until November.
There you go. Wait till November, and then Hocky will start giving stuff away.
He'll be gone till November.
He'll be gone till November. Gone till November. Just tell my girl that I'll be gone till November. February, March, April, May. That was a good song, man.
It was. That was a banger. Those little Vienna sausage figures. I like somebody like an Ewok, like stows away on a ship, goes up in hyperspace, and then they train him to be a bounty hunter, and then you have an Ewok bounty hunter.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And he goes back and teaches his clan how to like use guns and shit, and then he has to
use power.
Have a little ship.
It's storming pretty good outside.
What about Ewok Jedi?
I think there is one on a kids show right now. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's Young Jedi, which is kind of weird. My daughter was watching it. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And like my daughter's watching it. I'm like, they're giving these dudes lightsabers? Like, I'll stop you. And the Jedi kid busts out a lightsaber, and your other kid has like a metal stick, and then they start dueling it out. And I'm just like, this kid's he's giving these kids like these death weapons.
Do you watch the fucking Spider-Man little Spider Kids show where it's like, hey, we're just having fun, and suddenly Green Goblin, oh man, and he like throws a pumpkin and it like knocks over a flower pot, and then they save the day, and then Green Goblin like leaves. I guess it's like
my daughter loves that. My daughter loves that show.
I have been watching Paw Patrol, dude, and it's just like the fucking plots to this fucking show are just insane. It all revolves around adults doing dumb shit and some fucking chicken named Chickenella like fucking causing all the problems. Like if they just ate that fucking chicken, they would just be chilling on the beach in Action Bay or whatever the fuck that place is. Yeah. I seen the trailer. What do you guys think of that?
I haven't seen it.
Seen what?
Rebel Moon, the trailer for Rebel Moon.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Snyder's thing, ain't it?
See, it's like,
have you seen it, Hocky?
That's what I'm saying. Like Star Wars was like so big for so long, and now there's just like other shit that's like it could be taking, that's like taking the spotlight, like fucking Rebel
Moon.
He
wanted to do Star Wars, I guess, and they told him no, and so he's like, "Screw you, I'll do it anyway." And that's what he made.
Yeah, I saw some meme the other day that was like him doing different shit. They were like, "Hey, I want to do this," and they're like, "No," and he's like, "All right, I'll do this." And then this was like the last one. They were like, "Hey, I want to do Star Wars."
Zack Snyder.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to do Star Wars. I'll do my own Star Wars.
I mean, that looks like it's what it looks like. It looks like they're fucking fighting. I don't know, man. I almost just want to be like, just make Meta Barons or something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's bullshit because I'm like, make something new, and I'm like, make Meta Barons.
Make this. That's the thing too. Is like if something's like really good, you kind of don't even want them to adapt it because they're gonna screw it up today.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're just gonna muck it up.
I like the trailer to the Creator. That looks kind of interesting. The guy from Tenet is like fighting robots and shit, and there's like a little kid robot.
Yeah, I think sci-fi is gonna make a big comeback. I want to see more fantasy stuff though. The Dungeons and Dragons wasn't too bad. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
It was tongue in cheek. I did like it.
Yeah, it was fun. I was like, yeah, let's do a fun.
Dude, it was hilarious, man. I was fucking cracking up like through that whole movie. Everything from Bradley Cooper showing up as a fucking hobbit to the fucking dead people getting questioned, dude.
That was really good. Yeah.
It almost like you felt like you were playing a campaign or watching someone play a campaign of D&D.
Yeah, it was better than I expected, and
so much better than I expected. Yeah.
I really like. There was funny jokes in it. I like the bit where the illusions playing, and then it starts to go like whole
it starts to buffer.
Yeah. Fucking video game glitch.
Yeah. They're going, what the hell? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was a little annoyed about who's the main actor? Chris's character.
Chris Pine.
Because he wasn't anything. Like he was supposed to be a bard, but he wasn't a bard. So I'm just like, what the hell are you?
No, he was somebody else. He was part of some other like
he has a watcher guardian.
Yeah. He was like part of like, hey, we're part of like some kind of secret good guy. He was part of the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, but even then, like he didn't even have like, I'm gonna do this. Like you had like the barbarian chick, you had the mage guy. Like everybody was like, you had the.
He came up with plans.
He's like, I'm the plan dude. Like you don't do like you can't like cast a spell. You can't like play a song and buff your party. You can't like.
He couldn't fight. He couldn't do. He was he was part of the Harpers. Now Harpers is an organization. It's so because I love Forgotten Realms. The current.
Is that where they got this from? The Harpers.
But, the Harpers are an organization, and they're usually filled with bards and people that can sort of spies. So
Mhm.
they gather information, and they're kind of forest people. So there's a lot of elves involved. And you know, Chris's character came off as being a bard, but he couldn't do any of the bard stuff except play music. So bards can cast magic. Bards can, you know, they buff everyone else. They help everyone. So he didn't do any of that.
They're
All he
support
did
class,
was
right?
come up with a plan. I thought, you're an NPC. You're not. So you know, we're seeing
Oh,
all the other
shit. That's
characters,
rough.
all the other classes, except he wasn't a class. And I was going, so I was just a little bit disappointed because bards are my favorite, and he didn't do bard stuff. So
That makes sense, though. You know, you're like, I'm gonna see a ninja, and then they don't do no ninja shit. You're like, I got even throw ninja star, man. What the fuck?
He's just like fucking cooking rice the whole time.
Yeah, he made the plans. He's like,
Yeah.
what?
yeah. So I
There's
was a little
fucking
disappointed.
ninja star on the wall behind him as he's making dinner for everybody right before this.
Let's see. Angela says there's too much empowered wham and BS. I thought it was pretty good.
It was.
Kid,
It was,
Denzel's son.
I didn't think.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot more in that D&D movie. I thought, oh, all the women are going to be best, and all the men are going to be crap.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. Like,
Do that. That crazy elf dude or whatever the hell he was. Brother just shows up out of nowhere. What's up, man? I'm gonna save this kid out of this fucking fish. I'll help y'all. Here, take this helmet.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude's dope.
I didn't feel like they were pushing that too much. Like I go, well, the chick who played the barbarian, she was kind of perfect for that role. So I
would have got somebody bigger. I would have got a bigger chick.
Yeah,
but
I got nothing
her
against
attitude was
Michelle
correct.
Rodriguez. I'm just a little Michelle Rodriguez out right now. Like I need to see her in a fucking role where she's not glaring at everybody.
Yeah.
Just like she needs to be in a romantic comedy where she's a fucking soccer player and she falls in love with some fucking fan who like doesn't know what soccer is. You know what I'm saying? Like something else to like so that she opens her eyes a little bit. Not to be like, yo, baby girl, you need to smile. You'd be so much pretty if you smile, baby girl. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just like, as an actress, you want to just.
She's typecast.
All you get is like poopy pants glaring. Yeah, I get that she's tough. You could be tough and not just like fucking.
Yeah.
Eyeballing everybody the whole fucking movie.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm
she's
just talking shit.
typecasted. It's typecasted.
She's typecast. So I liked her in it. I thought she was great. I liked. I kind of enjoyed a lot of the characters in it. Even I thought I'd dislike the druid who wild shaped, but I really liked her.
She was
Thought I
cool,
would
yeah.
like the wizard. I liked all the characters. So.
Oh, Angela hasn't seen the D&D. I guess she was talking about the Rebel Moon trailer. So we won't talk about like the end of the D&D movie. The heist was pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
good.
heist that heist was pretty dope. Like I was like, oh shit, like that is really creative.
It was great.
I want
It
to
was-
see
it was
more.
fun
Like
movie.
I want to see more of that world. I
Yeah.
kind of like that world. I want to see more.
And I'm not really that excited about Rebel Moon. Thank God that it's on. I mean, it's on Netflix, so it's quote unquote free. But if it was like an actual movie, I don't know. Probably wouldn't. I saw his Army of the Dead, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I heard that was bad.
It was just fucking weird. And what do you think, Hockey?
Oh no, sorry. I was still thinking about D&D. No, continue.
Okay. Yeah, we'll circle back to D&D. But they were just setting up all this different stuff in the movie, and then just nothing was paying off, and it was just really weird, you know. Like when they first go into Las Vegas, there's just piles of dried up fucking zombies, right? Like they're like out in the fucking sun, so they just kind of like shrivel up, and so they're just like these like raisin looking dudes everywhere laying around, and it was like, yeah, like they're just, you know, they're all just laying there dried up. Like it'd be crazy if it started raining. And then it never rains, dude. And because I was like, oh, all these fucking zombies like fucking rehydrate and start coming out. Yeah, that never happened. Then later on, they start showing some of the zombies have like blue eyes and they're bleeding blue, and that's never explained. Not even hinted at. It's just like suddenly, like some of the fucking zombies are like blue. It was just fucking dumb, man. It was just so fucking bullshit. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm like getting mad about it. I'm like, fucking bullshit.
Could he make a better movie?
I mean, all the money they spent, like, how many people could have been fed with that?
Yeah.
Shit.
Let's see. Luna says, "Do you know of those books that were technically a multiplayer game?" You talk about Choose Your Own Adventure. You have 2 books, and through your book, you travel through a dungeon, and if you encounter the other player, you have options of what to do, and each choice takes you to a different page. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That a video
Yeah,
game?
it sounds like a choose your own adventure.
I mean, yeah, but he's saying like, I guess it must be like Choose Your Own Adventure, but
Yeah.
what other.
Do you mean fighting fantasy books by Ian Livingston and Steve Jackson? Is that what you mean?
Oh shit!
There you go.
Yeah, hockey goes.
Maybe
Yeah.
by
Mic drop.
these 2 specific people.
Mic drop.
Yeah,
Because I'm
Oh,
looking at my collection of books just above my monitor.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That'd be as good as this one's getting.
But no, Luna's saying 2 books. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting regardless. I did like Fighting Fantasy. So Fighting Fantasy was a choose your own adventure, but you created a character, and so you'd come across a monster and you'd roll dice. So
Nice.
and yeah, you'd fight it and you'd take hit points, and so you'd write down. Oh, you'd find a sword, so you'd write it down in your little character sheet, and yeah, it was great. So
That sounds cool. One of these days I'll play D&D. I never played
Hockey's
it.
got something to do with campaign. Putting that out there.
I love I love role play. So I've got a stack of D&D. Like, I've still got my Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition.
Yep, I still got all those.
Sitting right up here. I had 3rd edition. I had 4th edition. I've got 5th edition. I've got Pathfinder. I've got the best role play, which is Call of Cthulhu. I've got I've got what else have I got there? World of Darkness. I've got
He got them all.
Masterminds. I love role play. I think it's so much fun to play. But my game group fell apart, unfortunately, so I don't get to play them much anymore. So.
D&D stream. Let's fucking do it, man.
Yeah, I just enjoy playing role play. So, I'm just seeing what else I've got. I'm looking at the
Got 'em
Dresden
all.
Files role play game. I said World of Darkness. What's this one? Fate. Oh, Fate is the same as Dresden Files. Alien. The Alien role play game. It's really
Alien.
cool.
Nice. There you go.
That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, it's.
I use my
as a
motion
player.
tracker.
I haven't played it as a.
Hockey, is this yours on the screen right now? Is this you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really good.
that's really good, dude. I use my motion tracker. Roll to see if you can. Oh, I dropped my motion tracker down the elevator shaft. Shit.
Ray says Pathfinder was dope. So Pathfinder originally was. So when it's actually an interesting story I found. So when D&D, so Wizards of the Coast bought the D&D license and made 3rd edition of D&D, and everyone really liked 3rd edition. They came out with an updated, which is 3.5 edition. And they're going, it's even better. They've just fixed a few little tweaked it a little bit. Then they decided, you know what, this is so good, let's do a 4th edition. With the 4th edition, they basically changed it. They wanted it to become a bit like World of Warcraft, but as a role play game.
Oh,
So
God,
everything was broken down into these powers and things. It was just really shit.
Mhm.
So another company, that Paisio, they're going, yeah, no one likes that. So the D&D mechanics was kind of an open rule, so anyone could
source.
create from it.
Yeah.
So they created Pathfinder using the 3.5 rules, and so everyone's going, yeah, let's play Pathfinder instead of this shit 4th edition. So that grew really big, Pathfinder, and a lot of people were playing Pathfinder. They had their own world, their own things, and it was all built on top of the 3rd edition. 5th edition D&D came out. That revived D&D, and there's a lot of things that helped revive that, but they streamlined the rules. To me, it felt like old school D&D, just a little simpler, and it really sucked in a lot of people, and that's where you started to see Critical Role, all the voice actors who have they've got a mammoth following.
Yeah.
That brought in another, million people. It's, thousands and thousands of people playing the game or buying it, so it shot up really big. I just loved all that, but now, to me, I hate the way that they're dealing with social issues and things like that. So Wizards of the Coast have gone down the social justice road, and apparently they're saying now half orcs and half elves are racist, so they want to eliminate those. I was going, so half-breed people are no longer viable anymore?
They all of a sudden they were like, and Luniverse found the books. He says there's looked up the books. They're called Combat Heroes. One book is called Black Baron, while the other one's called White Warlord. It's
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I don't know that one, but I'd like the sound. That's where the two. Yeah.
They were like, why are you guys making orcs ugly? Like, don't you know orcs are black people? And everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, who thought orcs were black people? Like,
those guys did it.
Like, there's black people in these games. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That was even like they were giving heat to fucking Bethesda for Elder Scrolls and orcs. They're like, oh, orcs. It's like, no, there's red guards.
Exactly.
Like, red guards are black people. They're their own race. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, orcs are black people. Like, well, it's like, holy shit. You think a black person looks like an orc? Like, you're the racist one, bro. I've never thought.
Wait a minute. You mean like goblins weren't Asians?
Yeah.
What? I thought goblins were Asian.
Yeah, I thought they were Asian.
No, Oriental. I thought they were Oriental.
Oh, that's it. Thank you, Bahr.
Are they? Oh. That's
And then they even were like, well, these guys, I think they were saying trolls or whatever. Trolls? Yeah, you guys making trolls look like Jewish people. And they're like, what? Like, you guys are racist. It's like, nobody thought about it until you fucking said it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Luna, it is true. That is what's happened. So they went down this road. Like, someone associated orcs with black people, though in D&D, humans can be any race, color, or creed. They can be black, they can be Asian. There's continents that there's a continent where there's an Asian culture there. There's a this is in Forgotten Realms. I'm thinking in particular in the south of where Forgotten Realms is set. There's a continent down south which is more like Arabian stuff. So you've got Arabian part. So there's an Asian continent. So there's all that. So there is humans that can be anything, but then someone just goes, oh no, black people are misrepresented because they're like orcs, and no one ever thought that. So they had to change orcs now. So orcs can't be evil because black people can't be evil, apparently. Which I found that really interesting, considering that they went after orcs before they went after dark elves. which are black-skinned elves, which are an evil race. They went after.
It's so
they went
weird,
after
dude.
orcs
Like,
first.
I'm a huge Conan fan. I love Conan, and there's like it's I think it's like Kush or Kushi or something like that. It's like a African continent. Like, it's not called Africa, but like if you go down there, there's fucking elephants, and there's basically black people. But like the black people move up and down just like everybody else does. But like, like you're saying, like different areas kind of represent different like shit. You know what I mean? Like you go far east and you start running into like Asian Mongolian people in Conan. You go up north and you're hit like European style shit. So it's like everybody's like represented. It's not like black people aren't represented in fucking Conan. There's multiple stories where he's like fucking partnering up with a dude and they're like doing pirate shit.
Yeah.
But like the orcs, like I was never like, they represent a fucking group of people. I just figured they weren't even fucking
orcs.
Human.
They were orcs.
Yeah.
They represented
They're like
Exactly.
it's like weird evil chimpanzees or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and they have like
were
black
monsters.
skin. They have like unnaturally black skin.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's not they're black people. They're just a
Right.
creature.
No, black people are brown. Orcs are straight up like black, like
Onyx.
salamander. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that kind of fucking black. Like toads, like toad shades in their skin.
But no. So yeah, they've gone off the rails. One of the things that sent me off too is that they have amazing artists for D&D. They hire a lot of amazing artists. At one point, they said, we are not hiring any white people to do art anymore. And I thought, wait, what? Why does that matter? It's artwork. We don't see who creates it.
It doesn't
We
matter,
just see the product. So that annoyed me. I was going, you're discriminating. They're just discriminating against people.
That's why we're the same. I'm not hiring any white people either.
Well,
That's crazy. I mean, it's like the one Marvel writer who was like, "Hey, we're looking for editors, preferably alphabet person, overweight, and not white, and not." You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, so
yeah.
I
It
can't.
just didn't make
it's
sense to me. So I've
fucking
gone
weird.
I've gone away from D&D. I'm not spending any. And I look at some of their stuff and going, oh, that's really cool, but I'm not giving you any money. So
Yeah. I think we kind of all been there. We're like, oh, that's nice, but you fool me. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna trap me.
So, you can see, I was quite passionate because I love the world, the Forgotten Realms world. I really love. But yeah, they just messed it up, and now it's.
What the front door? Mormons thought black people were demons. Do you know that?
Oh, is that what?
I'm not surprised.
Things I've learned from CG.
That, I'm not.
I thought
I'm not-
women were demons.
Yeah, well, they are.
Who's the guy who started fucking Mormonism? Not Brigham Young.
Todd Smith?
John Smith?
John Smith, that's it. Todd Smith, John Smith, same guy.
Dang, bro, that Pocahontas made him go crazy, bro.
Oh, this is a different guy.
I know.
Okay. Who? Yeah, I think John Smith just kind of like hangs out with Pocahontas because she's so young. I think the person who actually ends up marrying her is Raleigh, right? I think it was Raleigh who ends up marrying her and like taking her to fucking England and shit. Be like, look at this crazy fucking wild chick I got. She likes to party naked.
Yeah.
I'll call a moose for you right now.
Yeah. She drinks deer blood, dances.
Just no idea what I'm saying right now.
Yeah, it was like I don't want to. I'll butcher the fucking Mormon thing, but you guys saw the South Park shit. There was like people showing up and like,
I'll
here, let
remember
me
that, Ray.
tell you what's on these gold tablets, but I won't let you see the gold tablets, and every time it'll change. It's fucking stupid. I can't imagine people believing that shit. But whatever, sorry. They can believe it if they want.
Yeah, they're allowed
Ray
to.
says, I'm white,
and
you
I'm
can
allowed to
always
make fun
hire
of it.
me.
But they're allowed to believe what they want, and I'm allowed to make fun of it. People make fun of Christianity all the time.
Yep.
It reminds me of that Robot Chicken skit where the Ninja Turtles were accused of being racist towards Asians, and then they claimed to be Asian, when Splinter said, "You're fucking turtles."
Yeah.
Like, I identify as an Asian.
You are turtles. You are nothing but four sewer turtles. You are going to be eaten in a Chinese restaurant.
Right? With me too.
I was going to be diced up and put into stir fry. You were going to be boiled and served half alive with soy sauce. Joseph Smith. That's the mother right there.
Yeah. And then what we said? Well, we said John.
Is it John? Same.
Dude got in
Same
trouble
guy.
for like being a liar in the town he was from.
Oh
So
yeah.
weird. Yeah, they were like, man, John Smith, why don't you shut the fuck up, dude? Like,
Yeah. Right, kicked his ass out. Get out of here. Went to the next town.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened.
yeah. Joe comes walking into town with his fucking stories, and they're like, man, you fucking open your mouth and we're gonna put you in a stockade. Just shut the fuck up. He was like, nah, man. I talked to an angel, and they're like, oh, really?
So how do you talk to a lizard?
No, that was what they fucking arrested him for. He's like, I was talking to a lizard, and they're like, you're under arrest, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's like, I was talking to an angel behind that boulder. They're like, really? Tell
Yeah.
us more.
Tell
'Cause
me
we're
about
tired of listening to this shaker bitch over here fucking tell us that we need to shake to get closer to God.
One guy keeps slapping us. We all keep passing out.
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
keeps hitting us with his jacket. We all keep passing out. The fuck? We know what's going on.
There's something to do with like shakers where it was like they got really popular and then they died out because part of their thing was celibacy. So nobody was like
Quakers,
getting married and fucking.
You're thinking of Quakers, Bahr.
Is it Quakers?
It's Quakers, dude.
I think it's the Shakers.
Shakers.
I
like
just think
Shakers.
that's funny.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
we're
it.
all celibate. Oh, that was a short lived.
Yeah, it's all we're all celibate.
One generation.
Fuck, we're dead.
That's why the Jedi had to go recruit kids.
Dude, that's
We
a
can't have
little
no
what
kids.
the fuck too. If
Yeah.
a Jedi rolled up to my shit and was like, "Hey man, we got a force sensitivity with your kid," I'd be like, "Get the fuck away from me, you
Yeah.
fucking insult." Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, dude.
He needs
Over
to come with
here,
us.
living my life. I'm just a simple man making my way through the galaxy, collecting moisture, fucking my wife, making kids to help me with my fucking farm. And now you're gonna come here and you're gonna threaten me and steal one of my kids?
Yeah.
Fucking space wizard, fuck you.
Yeah.
You piece of
Seriously.
shit. You brown robe fuck. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
Smell like Jawa's asshole.
Yeah, I know Jedi smell like fucking patchouli. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Patchouli and like this weird like burnt ozone smell from their fucking lightsabers, because those fucking lightsabers stink. Like as soon as you turn them on, you're like, stink, bro.
They gotta lift their arms up. Whoa.
Yeah, like a weird fucked up shorted toaster. You turn the
Yeah.
toaster on, you're like, yo, turn that toaster off. That shit's about to turn on fire.
Come
like
on,
that's
man. The Force, man. You gotta
Force is
come
strong,
on, dude. Like, fucking...
No, I'm not Lebowski. I'm the Jedi, man. I'm the Jedi.
What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 1080p?
What'd he say?
HDMI.
What a dad.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck Yoda. He got his ass kicked by fucking Sidious.
No kidding, right? I thought you were gonna in episode 3. He was gonna cream his ass.
Dude, I was like, oh shit, Yoda's about to teach this motherfucker some lessons. He's gonna
Couldn't
have to
beat
like
Dooku.
run.
I'm like, come on, you can't even beat Dooku. Like, come on, man. Like, I thought you were like the guy.
Yeah,
Dooku cheated,
Dooku
though.
does that too. Yoda should have fucking thrown the lightsaber at his fucking head and then caught the thing and then like also they caught the lightsaber when it brought back. Wrap it up. I don't know why Dooku was the fucker that they let live for more than one movie. Maul, they
Yeah.
fucking kill off. You're like, Maul looks fucking rad. That guy looks scary. Dead.
Really? This is who you're gonna?
Yeah,
Just go-
Grievous. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. This coffin fucking robot motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
kind of scary. Done.
They don't even show how he like. You had to watch the Jendi Tartakovsky movie to find out that like Samuel L. Jackson like crushed his shit,
Yeah. He's like,
and then he was like started punching fucking robots, and then I
yeah.
was like, this is dope.
yeah. That was some dope ass Mace Windu shit. I bet you Samuel Jackson saw that and was like, damn. Why couldn't I do that in a movie? Yeah, dude. Grievous was just chopping up some fucking Jedi in those cartoons. I mean, just fucking wrecking Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
But so then they kill him off. But they let this fucking Dooku dude just keep living. For what?
Yeah.
All 3 movies.
Stupid name too. Dooku.
Dooku, like Dookie.
Dookie,
Like nobody was
yeah.
like, hey man, Count Dookie.
Was Dooku in the first one? I don't remember that.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, come on. We all thought that.
We all thought that.
I also thought Christopher Lee was too old too.
Yeah.
He's old as shit. Not to be
Good
ageist,
actor,
but it's
cool.
like motherfucker's been in like 700 movies. Like give somebody else a chance.
He's a good actor, but yeah, not for like something like that. I kind of want somebody more spry, you know.
When you have to like superimpose somebody else's face, you know, and it ends up looking like a fucking one of those comicsgate videos, you know, where they're like putting fucking
Yeah.
Shane's face on shit. That's how good
I
it
was
looks.
talking about
You know, it was like Captain Myfoy or Mofoy, like makes
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
anyway. That's what it
Yeah.
looked like. You're sitting here watching these people fight, and then all of a sudden, Christopher Lee's fucking face flashes on one of the body. You're like, what the fuck did I just see?
What
You
is
should have just got a
Fanta
younger
saying?
dude, man.
She just got.
I don't quite understand what Fanta's say. Like, obviously, don't get the reference. I thought
Yeah.
in Dugu was the African kid that Jack Nicholson wrote to in About Schmidt.
I didn't see about
I
Schmidt.
haven't seen that
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't remember that. So
Sorry.
in Dugu. In Dugu, that sounds like an African name. Chotende Ndugu. That would be the full name. Chotende Ndugu. How's Africa doing? They got some coups or something going on there. Nigeria's fucking
I don't know, man.
getting crazy.
I don't know. One of my friend, one of his employees is going to South Africa because
South Africa.
his wife's there and they own a farm.
Fuck that.
He met a chick. They knocked her up, got her married, and he's trying to get her over here, but the COVID messed all that stuff up. So it's like a hurry up and wait type situation.
Dude, you fucked with those farms, dude. Yeah. If you were a fucking African, you might as well just sell your shit and fucking bounce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
they're gonna kill you. Like it's almost government sanctioned at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if I thought that changed now. I don't know though.
They still getting people wrecked.
I don't know if it's a farm or they have some land. But that's the one that they were like they see whatever, like other crazy ass jungle animals are like, that's fine. They see a freaking orangutan or a monkey, they're like, shoot it. You gotta shoot that son of a bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're so damn wild and crazy. They're just like they're unpredictable. They're like, oh, we got some monkeys over here. They drive out there in their Jeep with their shotguns and
just I mean, I'm always saying kill on sight with any chimpanzee.
Yeah, chimpanzees. Yeah.
I think there should be a federal ban on the import and ownership of chimpanzees.
Yeah.
Should all be fucking murdered, dude.
It's chimpanzees. That was it. Yeah, chimpanzees.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy. One second they're chilling, then next second, they're eating your face and your fucking genitals.
He'll be like, oh, some lion or some other. Yeah, man, whatever. Fucking chimpanzees. We gotta go kill them. Yeah, baboons too. Yeah,
baboons.
Fuck a baboon. Yeah, fuck those fuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, but you look at a baboon, you're just going, yeah, I don't want to mess with that thing. They look mean.
I think it's hideous. I'm like,
okay. How many baboons could you take on if you had 2 extremely sharp machetes?
Oh God.
Maybe not even machete, like 2 gladiuses. two extremely, because machetes, like,
fuck, you're not gonna outrun them.
Yeah,
you're not outrunning. You're just fucking straight, like,
You might be able to take out 1 or 2, I think, because those things are. You don't want to mess with those guys. You don't want to mess with a baboon.
I'd have to have like one, like I have to 2-hand one and put the other one like fucking in my belt or some shit. Because
just like double fist, 2 small axes, and just start fucking clocking them.
Don't want to get one to get stuck in one of those damn guys' heads and shit. You're like, shit.
Yeah, that'd be the pickle.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure that bitch is going through. You 2-hand that fucker.
I mean, are you really going for the fucking king baboon though? Like, if you just start fucking throwing down with him and chop him up, like, is everybody else gonna move away?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
You figure out who's the head of the troop, and you go chop that motherfucker up, and you like feed him to the rest of the troop. Like, you become the fucking...
I'm the master now.
I'm Tarzan.
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point somebody has had to kill a whole bunch of fucking baboons with like a spear and maybe a sword.
Probably.
Maybe like in Rome, dude, like fucking the Colosseum,
Yeah.
You're some poor fucking bastard from Britain. You got like weird blue paint on you and shit. Your dick's all hanging out, and they bring you to the Colosseum, and they're making you fight a rhino and a chimpanzee strapped to it.
Like, what the?
That I want to see.
Yeah, I would do
it. You're terrified. You're in this giant fucking place. There's people screaming at you. You don't know what the fuck is going on. It's hot as fuck. And then suddenly this chimpanzee is throwing shit at you, and he's like somehow chained to this other creature that you never seen before. You don't even know what a chimp is. You just see like a weird, like hairy man, ugly hairy man attached
to this.
Hey man,
excuse me, good sir.
You're like, man, that's fucking crazy. And then like the thing throws a spear at you because it's been trained at those spears.
Yeah,
rip off your face.
Fuck.
Yeah, they'll rip off.
Terrifying, dude. Even if you knew what a chimpanzee strapped to a rhino was, it would be terrifying.
It'd be terrifying. Yeah.
I gotta do what? I gotta fight what?
That sounds like an expensive. Like, all right, we got a rhino, we got a chimpanzee, we got a monkey. We're gonna put them together.
Fuck it, man. I bet you Caligula was like, "Yo, let me fuck him first before we take him out to the Colosseum." He's like, bring that monkey to me. Make that monkey fellatiate my sister.
Oh, Jesus.
While I cunnilingus this.
Oh, my God. Why are we going on the bestiality?
I'm telling you, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I mean, what were the...
It's disgusting. Let me keep talking about it.
It's disgusting. It's not my fault.
It's really not my fault. The depravity of the Roman emperors had with their African imported animals.
Let's see.
I'm sure they're well fed. You know.
I'm sure they're well fed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's saying that, how do I DM you? Twitter says I need to be verified. Maybe that's a new setting or something.
Who needs to be verified? What?
It says Fanta's trying to shoot me a message, but it's saying she needs to be verified or something.
No.
Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. Here you go. I gotta hit. Yeah, let's see.
You gotta go into your message settings and change it. That's all.
Yeah. Let's see. Messages.
Oh, verify. Yeah, that's stupid. It's supposed to be everyone. Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
changed. So
It
yeah, no, we're
changed.
good. We should be
Yeah,
okay.
Do you have to
Twitter's
be
a
verified to send you a message?
No, what you do, you send it, and I have to accept it.
Yeah, but if you go under your message settings itself,
Yeah, I just
you can
changed it.
Change it to everyone, and then everyone can message you.
Everyone.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I don't know. Elon changed it to X when X changed, and so
Twix changed.
people. Well, and people didn't know, so they were
Twix.
probably getting verified and not just realizing you can just change the setting. So they're probably accidentally spending money.
I think at one point he was like, "Man, fuck Twitter. If I could destroy anything, it would be Twitter." Right?
Yeah.
And then several years later, he buys Twitter and then starts doing weird shit to it. Maybe he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna buy it and then run that bitch into the ground because I don't give a fuck. I'll just write that shit off like a tax loss."
Right.
Yeah, but I think he realized how much money he can make with it, and so he's like, "I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna run with it."
Did you watch the Trump Tucker Carlson?
Negative.
Corey Carson. Did you watch the Corey Carson show with the little kids and the fucking bike? They're like little car. No, you didn't watch the Trump and the Tucker thing.
No, I'm not a. I don't follow politics.
I didn't watch it either. I'm just wondering if anybody else was watching.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah. No, I'm just wondering.
I didn't see that. I didn't see the debate either.
Yeah, I didn't watch either.
I saw everybody was e-fapping it, dude. That night, like all of YouTube was live.
Yeah.
It's like, holy Moses! I couldn't stream. Actually, my extension cord for my headphones busted a couple days ago, and so I'm waiting on a replacement. And Irene even sent me a message to join her, and I couldn't because I was working on this stuff, and I couldn't have my headphones extended over, so I couldn't really join her.
Join her on the
No, on her stream last night. No, on her stream last night. She had a chill stream last night. It was pretty late, I think.
Missed that.
All right, yeah, I got you guys.
Must have been nice.
Well, I was in her chat, and I was commenting, and then she saw me, and she's like, "I'm just gonna send Jason a link." That's the only reason why she sent it to me, Bahr. So I was in chat.
Sure.
It was.
Whatever.
Plago was on.
Fucking Whisper Networks, bro.
Yep, Whisper Networks, gatekeeping. I see it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
No Whisper Networks.
You won't see me talking shit to her like Shane and fucking Malin.
I never do.
Irene who?
Irene Smith.
Ah.
She draws.
I accepted it, Fanta. I got the
Irene is
information.
gonna be bigger
Same
than
thing
all
with
of
you,
us.
Ray. I got it. We're good.
I think she's gonna keep going with Fiendish, and it's gonna get huge.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, it's gonna keep going up. It's a good book.
It is.
When you got something good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna start drawing some Fiendish too. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get some backers.
There you go.
I'm gonna call it Fiendish-ish. That's what I'm gonna call it. Fiendish-ish.
You're fiendish.
Foopish.
Thanks. Appreciate how you view my artwork, Bob. Thank you.
Or
Sacred fupa.
bean dish, and make it about a spoof about beans. Bean dish.
Bean dip.
Well, there was already Bean World. I don't know if you remember Bean World.
I can't believe Jeff Smith had a freaking heart attack, dude.
Fuck you laughing at?
Really?
Yeah, cardiac arrest. He's recovering now.
Who?
Jeff Smith, the creator of Bone.
Oh shit.
What about? Oh, sorry, I missed that. What'd you say?
I guess he had a heart attack.
Hands out of your pants.
Bone,
Hocky,
yeah.
listen.
That's no good.
He needs to stay alive so they could do a fucking live action of that fucking
I would
bone
rather
shit.
have an animated thing.
Yeah,
You'd rather have it animated than live action?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think so.
What about can we do an arcane? Can we do a Puss in Boots?
I think an arcane Puss in Boots type thing would be dope for
Mm-hmm.
a woman.
Or you do fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
okay,
you
yeah,
have
you
you
can do
have
that.
Bone, you
I
have
know you're gonna
Bone,
mix
and
it.
then be animated, and you have Thorn, and everybody else be other people be people.
I'm for it. I'm for that. I didn't know that's what you meant.
But they need
he's
to
like
look
kinda
like
CG.
Bone. Like I want them. No, I want them fucking cartoons. Like
Oh,
Bone.
you want them to look like fucking like Cool
Yeah,
World?
that's what I'm saying. I want
Cool
Roger
World,
Rabbit.
Roger
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down.
That'd be hasn't been done forever, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine seeing the dragon, like the dragon from Bone, freaking
Yeah.
animated, just fucking, the same style? Like, dude, be sick.
Fuck it, just animate the whole thing in flat.
Yeah, you're right.
Just animate it all.
I mean, I would like to see a traditional, or maybe even like arcane animation, Puss in Boots animation. Because
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
still, I was still down with that.
Yeah,
Or
it's
if
really
not
good.
that, then 2D. Like
I like some 2D, man. If it's
Like
in the
2D.
moment and works. And
Yeah.
an example of where 2D could have worked is the fucking redo of He-Man. Right? Like Kevin Smith's like fucking reboot or like continuation of He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if they had just taken that filmation fucking style and just like continued it,
Yeah, just
but
amped it
used, yeah, but just used like CG to like kind of extend it and like, but I think like a flat kind of look like that would have been dope. But they like showed up with like weird shaded fucking dog shit.
Yeah, it's the same guys who did the Castlevania, the same studio did the Castlevania cartoon for Netflix.
I mean,
So
I
you
could see
kinda-
them doing the Castlevania. That wasn't bad, but it's like you're kind of used to Castlevania like changing up its style.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like, well, if you're gonna do the old He-Man, like fucking make it look like the old He-Man. That'd been fucking dope.
Yeah, it was
Thank you, man.
probably best that they did because they weren't even after the He-Man audience, apparently.
Well, yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why all these people are trying to do like shit for new audiences and just like poo-pooing the people who are
Yeah,
longtime fans.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I may have to go soon.
That sounds good. We'll probably call it here at 1 or in a few minutes. I gotta go to bed, get up early.
Everybody from
Kiddos.
fucking Star Wars has done it to fucking Bud Light.
What?
Just trying to like capture this like audience that like doesn't really exist,
Yeah.
or isn't into their shit to begin with,
Yeah.
but they feel like
Yeah.
they need to completely cut off everybody else that has been like providing for them in their company for the last 50, 60 fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get more people. It's like, no, you won't.
Why not cater for the fans, the people who kept this thing alive for the past 50 years?
Or just
Because that makes sense.
just shut
Hockey.
the fuck up and make good beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, look, politics, it's like the tide, dude. It comes in and goes out. Sometimes it brings in stinky shit. Sometimes it cleans it away. I mean, it just make good beer. Or
Yeah.
continue making shitty beer like Budweiser and fucking keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. That's what I don't get. People are like, well, I gotta have my Bud Light, my Bud Light. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you like a grown man? Like, do you like beer? Like, what the fuck I gotta have my Bud Light, man. It's like, what?
Oh my god, dude.
Bud Light is what you got left. Like after the fucking party and shit, you're
Yep.
stuck with it, man. That's not the
Yeah,
shit.
what's
Somebody
left in the
skipped out and
fridge?
brought it, man.
What's left in the
Like,
fridge?
look
Ah,
at
fuck.
Jason.
Bud Light's in the fridge? All right, fine. Fuck it.
Fine, I guess I'll drink 4 of them and then piss. Have to piss like a racehorse and not get buzzed. Okay,
Dude,
good time.
You're basically fucking drinking like you're drinking chilled piss.
Mukbang
Yeah.
stream.
Mukbang.
What was it, Jason? What were you eating?
Eating. I'm still got another one.
What
This
is
here
it?
is it's a raspberry zinger.
Oh man, I haven't had one of those.
What
in
is
a
it?
long time.
Oh
Raspberry-
shit,
It looks
Jason,
like
you're gonna live forever with that diet.
I'm
What
going.
is it?
It's like a Twinkie, right? But with a raspberry type coating around it.
Yeah, and it has coconut. It's like
It
coconut.
has coconut on top.
Coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cream filled. Yeah.
Fucking red color number 485.
Yeah, dude.
That's Pantone CF77.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
Oh,
me
you
hungry
know,
there,
hang
dude.
around.
You know,
Only got
kid.
one life.
Making me hungry now.
Awesome.
Fanta's sharing the
Welcome.
links to everybody. I think it's time for us to call it. It's 1 o'clock here, and I got to get up in 5 hours.
I have to go pick up my son from school.
Thank you, Fancy.
Time. All right, let's show off. What do you got there?
Oh.
Hocky?
I got these dance moves to show off.
You got this.
Oh yeah, boy. That's why everybody shows up for. That's why he has subscribers.
That's
Like
it.
and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Get more bar
There
action.
you go.
Do the big fish, little fish, cardboard
Ow.
box. That's as far as I got.
Ooh, yeah, what's she
Oh,
riding?
it's so good, dude.
So it started off. I was like, "We're gonna do waifus and kaijus," talking about Pedro's book. He's like, "I'm okay. I'm gonna draw that." And they're like, "Okay." Then it turned into a T-Rex.
Yeah, it turned into a T-Rex.
All right,
Then
man.
it just turned into a
We just-
chick, just happy to be there. So,
Yeah,
Oh, well.
Jason's about to
That's nice,
start
man.
bouncing off
Good
the
job.
walls. Hey, Rick, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're about to wrap it up, though.
Oh,
Sorry,
hey,
dude.
Yo, what's up, Rick? Hit that
Cat-
like subscribe button, Rick. I don't know if you're subscribed to
Play,
J.
homeboy. That's
I haven't
looking
seen
good.
Rick
Just want to
for
show what
ages.
you were
Good to
working
see.
on, Jason, or were you just like,
Yeah, I could show it. It's not
Very cool.
100% done, but it's close.
there we go. Cool. That's looking great.
Mm.
You did a lot this stream, man.
Go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hockey. I'll tell you
It's
what I'm
almost
doing.
finished page.
Yeah.
It's almost a finished page.
yeah.
You're not wrong.
Go check out Kool-Aid, Red Kool-Aid.
Red Kool-Aid,
No,
red number 40.
Mm-hmm. It's a zinger.
Code name.
Raspberry Zinger.
Raspberry zinger.
Code name. Oh yeah.
Code name Raspberry Zinger.
God, I wish I had some raspberry zingers.
They're delicious.
Right?
They're
I'm
delicious.
like shit.
Oh, look at
Evil.
J-Bot.
This is one of the.
They taste evil.
I think this is the Irish waifu from Waifu and Kaijus.
Dude, that's
I had to
really
make
good.
up the legs because there was no legs in the picture. So the thing
That's
is pinned.
really
Pedro started the mailing list, so make sure you sign up for that. And yeah, looks like it's gonna be fun. Give her a big ass gun.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
There we go. Pow 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 pow.
I like the battery in the side of the gun too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna do like some crazy like atom thing here, but I was like, how do I like draw it? Like, how do I like?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Like,
Just make it look like a
draw it?
glass ball and like fill that shit
Yeah.
with some Kirby crackle.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's true. I put a little bit in the front. I ran out of room. I had to like fucking straight make the gun fit.
You could have
Alright,
drawn it off
Well
the
done.
page.
There we go. I would just taped another page to it. Just had the gun keep going.
Just a whole bunch of pages afterwards.
The gun just keeps going. This
That'll be the
fucking barrel.
fold out. You just keep folding it out and fucking like a wizard poster and shit.
Nice
All
job, man.
Well, Matt, where can we? Let's promote your stuff. Where can we catch you, dude? What you got going on?
Pre-King Awesome show right now, man.
Lead
That's what I'm
poisoning.
working on.
You got
Is that
lead
every Monday?
poisoning.
Every Monday at 6 p.m. on my channel. Who will I have this week as a guest? It's like we've started to get guests, you know, and I'm cool with that. You know, I'm cool with that. We're getting guests on. We're like kind of showing some books and just kind of using that as content feed. You know what I mean? Just like getting a sorry son of a bitch on there. You know, we just kind of like go through his shit and ask questions and stuff. So it's fun. So that's where I'm at. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm starting a new book with Will Meathead. You know,
That's looking pretty dope. That's looking pretty cool.
yeah, buddy.
I'm excited for that one.
Ditto. Okay, don't make me big anymore.
Wow.
Thanks, Mickey.
Jason.
Yeah. Hi, what's up? How you doing? You can find me at Boob Dan Art on Twitter. You could also follow me on YouTube at Boob Dan Art and go back Album Girl, my campaign up on Indiegogo.
There you go. Hocky,
Hello. How are you today?
where can we
My
find you, Hocky?
name is Jason. You can check out my new book, Red Zinger, coming out on
Red
my
Zinger.
new.
I'm changing the name of it now.
There you go.
Yep, that's it. Red Zinger.
Codename Red Zinger.
Codename Red Zinger. I'm changing the name.
Yeah, from my new label, Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
You can find me floating around the traps. Eventually, I may stream again. I may do videos. I don't know what's going to happen. So, I've been a little bit pushed. I'm doing some storyboarding at the moment, so that's taking up a lot of my time because I've never done it before, and it's interesting. So
nice.
You're looking good.
Still doing pencils at dawn?
Oh, I don't have any guests, so I haven't been doing it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if anybody wants to be a guest and they're an artist, hit them up.
Yes,
There
hit
you
up
have
Hocky on Twitter. What's your Twitter, Hocky?
Ad hoc art.
There you go. Hit him up. Be on Pencils at Dawn. It's a fun show. Real good.
Yeah.
I guess I'll make my head big, maybe. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You catch all my stuff, MightyBotStudio.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what's your problem and what's wrong with you. You need to subscribe. You need to hit that bell. Share this stuff with your friends. The Art Department show. This is the show that you're watching right here, right now. We're bumping that to Thursday. So this time starts at 10 p.m. every
it's
Thursday.
wrong on your little notepad there.
I know. I got to change the background. I appreciate all you guys for coming by. Angela, Fanta, Ray, Luna, Angela, if I didn't say her already.
Angela.
Ray, I know I said him. Eric, Ray, Fanta, Ray, Luna, Angela, Ray.
Ray.
Luna.
Congratulations
Ray.
to Fanta for winning some doodles. Congratulations to Ray for winning some doodles. I'm gonna be doing this every week, man. I'm gonna give away some art. Let's have some fun and let's hang out. So,
Let's give some art away.
I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to my panel below me.
Thank you to you, good sir.
And good night, everybody.
I love you.
Bye-bye.